Este episodio está patrocinado por nuestros compas de CasaHumilde Cerveceria. Cerveza artesanal, elaborada aquí en Chicago, with a variety of 10 different styles to choose from. CasaHumilde is located at the District Brew Yards, 417 North Ashland in Chicago. Follow them on IG and like them on Facebook at CasaHumilde Cerveceria. To check availability near you, go to www.casahumildechicago.com and check out the store locator. You could also pick up some chelas at the District Brew Yards. CasaHumilde Cerveceria. Stay humilde. Este episodio está patrocinado por Tequila Tres Generaciones. At Tres Generaciones, we honor those driven to create something greater than themselves, those who have what it takes to leave a legacy. It's a tequila for the strivers, the hustlers, the champions of free will who create their destiny and don't await it. El proceso es único. It begins with fresh pressing agave, extrayendo el jugo antes que lo cocinen, resulting in reduced bitterness and a crisp agave-forward flavor. Todo el tequila is triple distilled, using 100% Blue Weber agaves. Con el tequila blanco, con el tequila reposado, it's certified organic. Aquí en el GuacPod, cuando hacemos un brindis, it has to be Tequila Tres Generaciones. Celebrate responsibly. 40% alcohol by volume. Copyright 2021 Sausa Tequila Import Company, Chicago, Illinois. This GuacPod episode is brought to you by Borjas Law Group. El abogado Borjas contestará todas tus preguntas, explicará el proceso específico de inmigración que aplica en su caso, el tiempo que se toma procesar su caso y los costos asociados con las tarifas de inmigración y los honorarios legales. Llama al 312-788-2783 para programar tu cita. Y ahí de pasada, menciona el GuacPod para que te den tu consulta gratis.
This episode is brought to you by Taquerías Atotonilco. Con más de 40 años de experiencia, hoy por hoy de los mejores tacos al pastor en todo Chicago y suburbios. Al igual con los tacos de asada, ni más ni menos. Sus famosas tortas y para terminar con ganas, un rico licuado. Les encargamos sus 3 locales, 3916 al oeste de la 26 en Chicago, 500 East Cass Street en Joliet y 1631 al norte de la Manheim Road en Stone Park. Para más información visite www.taqueriasatotonilco.com. This episode is brought to you by Rancho Los Guzman, hands down one of the most beautiful rancho-style venues there is in the Chicagoland area. They offer all the necessary services so that your next event is unforgettable. From weddings, quinceañeras, VIP private events, and holiday corporate events. Relax and enjoy while they take care of every single detail. Book your next event at Rancho Los Guzman, 2225 Maple Road in Joliet. For more information, call 815-200-4713 or check out their website at rancholosguzman.com. Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, mi compa, su compa Carlos Rodríguez.
What's up, everybody? Yo soy Jesse el Grandote.
What's good? Your boy Fry from Fry Guy Designs.
¿Cómo andamos, compadre? Ahorita we're talking about 2 episodes down from the infamous Jesse taking off his sweater to reveal his natural sweater.
It was hot. I had to reveal the fur.
You were drinking, that's what it was.
You were drinking.
Let's keep on drinking.
Pop it open.
Salud.
Bienvenido para toda la gente que sigue aquí con nosotros on another good episode. Aquí en el GuacPod Season 4. Muchísimas gracias a mi compa Cermeño, like always on the audio. A los compas del smoking section. Yeah, I was waiting for you to do it, bro. Everybody that's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, saludos a los compas que nos están viendo en YouTube, que ojalá que sean más después de...
Ojalá que no los... I didn't scare them away. Hopefully.
We are about to start a petition to start your OnlyFans.
Hopefully we don't get flagged on YouTube and shit.
That's the only thing.
There was some
we noticed nipples.
We couldn't find a white enough blur. We could only blur one boob.
Anyway, it was just a block this big. You just had to move
it's like
it
when
around.
it's when you see those memes that said "Adivina qué animal es," and it's a fucking giraffe. No. I'm saying, fucking Jesse, bro.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Chígate pinche shot, güey.
Órale.
Ya te me agüitaste.
No, para nada.
No, I was
para
just
nada.
saying, like, no quieres un animal, güey, pero...
A veces puedo ser animal.
Ándale.
Si tú quieres, chiquitita.
Today, mis compas... Eso, güey. No, deja que se arremangue ahorita otras dos.
Ahorita me voy a encuerar otra vez.
Ya sé, con la chingada. Pues,
No.
los compas que vinieron hoy dicen que si tú te encueras, uno de ellos se va a encuerar también.
Eso.
Así es de que agárrate.
Y ya ve uno de mi calibre allí. So
Yeah,
he's
yes,
getting
sir.
there. He's getting there. So
I don't know what's up with you guys, you chubby guys, man.
Hey, we're
It's hot.
We're
confidence.
we're the in thing. We're the trendy. We're the trend.
And then-
we're like, get yourself a gordito in the wintertime, porque we keep you guys. Somos como las cobijas San Marcos.
Hijo de la chingada.
Las calentamos.
San Yesis.
Yes. Yes. I'm going to come out with that line.
Yeah, cobija San Yesi. Instead of having the tiger, vas a tu pinche barbota.
Pinche 30% royalties indefinitely, bro.
Y
I
hoy
see.
también
Cobija
tenemos
San Yesi.
en la sección, tenemos al compa Jazz. Ahora viene puro calibre pesado, hijo de la chingada.
Eso.
Saludos
Jorge Liduri.
Saludos con el compa Jazz. Para todos los compas que estén viendo, les queremos dar la bienvenida a los compas en este episodio que viene siendo en la categoría de lo que siempre hicimos como trendy group.
Sorry, Grupo Secta, you're not trendy anymore because these guys took over. No, just play.
No. Grupo Secta is trendy. He's just fucking around. He's mad because they couldn't get a sweater the other day. He's mad.
Yeah,
Don't
no
be
wonder,
mad.
no wonder he's looking
I
at
love you,
weird.
Woody.
I'm looking. No wonder.
Yeah,
Like,
man,
He's
I'm
like,
like,
come on,
Man, I
Frank.
can't
Shout
even
out-
get
shout
I
out
can't
to
even get a
Secta.
sticker, man. No. Salud. Love all of you guys, man. Shout out to Grupo Secta.
Ya sabe que en cada temporada we try to bring whoever's at the moment que está en Madriza that's trendy. En esa ocasión nos toca unos compas que they happened to give us a call because they couldn't parallel park because they're off in the suburbs.
they're expecting a driveway.
They're expecting, they're expecting
Hey,
diagonal parking or some shit like that. No, not in the
Puro
city.
pedo, but a lot of the suburban people, they're like, oh shit, you guys parallel park out here and shit. Pero pues es que dichosos ellos, güey, tienen un
They
driveway.
didn't cover
todo
that
pedo.
in my high school. And shit
Yeah.
when I was driving.
Dice, there's a sign with a P and then a
Like, what the
circle.
fuck is
What
that
is
shit?
that?
No, pero
There's
en
times to park here. Like,
all honesty, esos compas algunos de ellos tenemos ya varios años conociéndonos y pues algunos it's the new blood and it's pretty much the new trendy group. I want my guys in here en la sección and everybody that's in here today que como siempre le demos una muy buena bienvenida a los compas de Vagos de HP.
Bienvenidos.
¡Qué la chingada!
I gotta say
HP, where the players be?
Pero HP es hijo de puta o what?
No, it's horse penis.
Horse penis, bro.
Horse penis?
Ande, cabrón. Ande, güey.
Oh, shit. Well, your Vagos horse penis.
Jesse's like, let me get in there.
No, bro, no se crea, bro, no se crea. It's Vagos de Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
No, for real.
Like, I like horse penis.
No, horse penis is better.
Sounds better.
It stays.
Yeah, no, Vagos de HP.
yeah, Vagos de
Hanover
HP.
Park.
Animals Park.
Holy shit.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes, sir.
right. God
Hanover
damn.
Park. So that's why we're like, son del suburbio, bro.
yeah.
¿Cómo andan, compa?
Bien, chingazo.
I'm just happy.
Agustín Laras.
¿Cómo andan de traguitos? ¿Sí tienen todos sus beers? Everybody have a beer back there too and everything?
Estamos bien.
We want you guys to enjoy. I don't know if we have some AMG. Yeah, we have to have some AMG beers in the bucket too, just in case. Pero we want you guys to enjoy the CasaHumildes, and we have the Tres Generaciones tequila. Shout out to both of them. Que hoy they're gonna sponsor la buena peda de esta noche, bro.
Like they have been for the
Like they have been for the whole season, bro. Pero yeah, bro, we're very happy and excited to have you guys porque, pues, como dijimos ahorita, you guys are, in our point of view, ahorita you guys are what's going on. You guys are what's trendy. You guys, it's what we consider to be, on a movement. And in the past episodes, in the past seasons, we've had, I think, very good trendy bands. So you guys are one of them too, bro, in our opinion. So congratulations, porque
Gracias,
en mi
gracias.
punto,
Muchas gracias. Thank you.
en mi
Means a lot.
opinión, bro, you guys are doing some cool shit and some catchy shit, más que nada, my boy, I'm not even gonna lie, my boy Josh had mentioned me to you guys a while back, and I'm like, yeah, bro, pues right before season 4 started, I'm like, well, let me work on the lineup because I have the categories, so it worked out, bro. So I'm happy that you guys are here, bro.
Por todo
Gracias.
pasó una razón.
Hell
Por
yeah.
eso.
Perfect timing, bro.
Perfect
Saludo
timing.
para el compa Josh.
Compa
que está
Josh.
perro
Yeah,
ese vato.
yeah. Fue la
Se
chingada.
le agradece.
Awesome.
From Huntley. He's not from HP. He's from Huntley, right?
he's from Huntley.
También del H, el vato.
Es del H, el vato.
Es el H, vato.
You guys should
No le
build
falta la P.
a fucking association que Northern Illinois musicians, algo así, porque
Right,
todos
yeah.
los de
Yeah,
allá.
we actually started when we got union and everything. So.
Sí, sí, pues.
God damn. Saludos allá para todos los del norte.
Todos del norte.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, es todo el grupo, ¿verdad?
Ya.
A ver, pues háganme el favor de presentarse ahí uno por uno y que tocan y todo el pedo y luego vamos con lo que viene.
Ya está, viejo. Yo soy Enrique Velázquez, toco el bajo quinto, puro Santiago Pabasquearo, viejo.
Ah, su madre.
Cristian Loya, primera voz, puro Santiago Papasquiaro. Para mi raza Patzingán también, ¿cómo no?
José Núñez, conocido como el Güeritz, toca el acordeón y puro Durango, viejo.
Fue la chingada.
Y Alex Salgado tocó el bajo eléctrico y segunda voz. Y pues también de Durango.
Puro Durango, pues.
Yeah, I'm the only outside one.
Outsider.
Yeah.
Pero no, ya
Yeah.
tiene, ya
No, but you know what? Honestly, pues,
tiene la ciudadanía el viejo.
Alejandro Lepe, for everybody that doesn't know, and obviously for those that
Los que
saludos a
saben,
todos.
pues ahí está.
You know, it's nice to see you guys all over again. So, yeah, I play drums here con Vagos de HP y de Jalisco, puro Jalisco.
Eso.
Yeah.
Get excited. Jesse gets so
Can I get a
excited.
hi-ya,
Oh, no, es que
He needs a shot. He needs a
Get a
shot.
hi-ya.
Do it.
Arriba Jalisco.
Eso.
Jesse gets very excited.
I
bro.
get excited.
Cuando hay
whenever-
alguien de Jalisco valió madre porque el pinche Jesse.
Bro, you know, we're always outnumbered. Like, I know how you feel, bro.
I'm gonna have to go get
please.
Pedialyte real quick.
Yeah, Jesse.
Stop it, Jesse. We've had more people from Jalisco than Guerrero over
No,
here.
no, oh, that is true, bro. But
Yeah,
I'm
Fry's
the
like an outsider.
Yeah, I'm the outsider of this one.
Arriba Guerrero.
He's a
mijo.
Ah,
bastard.
well, thank you.
He's a bastard child.
Fry needs to go on the Calentanos podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tarantino!
Saludos, Mr. Celso.
This is my last appearance at GuacPod. I'm moving on to better things. I
Hit
guess.
him up, hit him up. Good offers, good offers.
Hell yeah. My compa Jesse almost didn't come because he was so hurt with the whole Chente thing.
Yeah, it
The
was.
whole
man.
Jalisco
It was
thing.
a fucking herida, you know, so, you know, pero ando en buenas manos, we got good musicians.
Pinche nata Dios, bro. Gonna take over. man.
Nata Dios.
Hell yeah. O di que no.
My dad was like, ¿quién va a seguir? ¿Quién va a seguir? ¿Quién va a seguir? And we're like, shit. Como la pinche música, nadie. Nobody's gonna top that voice, man.
Que le pones una canción de nata or what?
Yeah, probably. He's like, ¿qué chingas es eso?
Mis compas, talk to me a little bit about how you guys started. When technically did you guys start?
We started in February.
This year,
Yeah,
February.
February this year.
Okay.
We started, well, me and Alex were in Orden.
Yes.
And because of COVID and everything, we stopped getting gigs. So duramos meses, like 7-8 months without like playing at all anywhere. And I would get a lot of calls, like everybody calling me like, hey, you know, can you guys play? Can you do this? And empezamos a agarrar tocadas. Me, Alex, and we had another accordion player. And it was just us three, like amigueros kind of style, you get me?
Ah, okay.
And no sé, nos fue gustando el pedo y pues de volada I started hitting up. He was with Bandeña, and I started hitting him up. And I was like, hey, you down to join some? You know, like I want you to sing and stuff.
Damn, bro, te robó de tu propio
Ba-
carnal.
basically.
Like, te robó.
No.
Nah, pero yo ya sabía qué pedo con
Oh,
él, you know, yo ya sabía, like,
No,
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 se va a
sí.
evitar, you know,
No sé.
he'll understand, you know.
Yeah, I got cuenta que pues Kike hits me up and then he's like, just come and jam just to see how it is.
That's how
you
it
know?
starts and
Yeah,
shit.
sí.
Come and jam out real
Come and
quick.
jam.
Come and jam out.
Esa es la
Che, plan con maña.
Sí,
right?
sí,
That's the
sí.
pickup line.
Hell yeah.
He told me, he was like,
That's like Netflix and chill for musicians.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight up, bro.
He's like, I'll show you a good time.
I got it.
All soft.
And then afterwards, ¿te gustó?
How did
Now
I
they're in a
do?
relationship.
Keep
was
jamming, vas
was
a
I
keep
bigger?
jamming.
Yeah, keep jamming. Are you guys still jamming?
no, pues sí.
So true, bro.
Fucking, yeah, they hit me up to jam and shit. And well, they told me, they were like, but we want you to be primera voz. Like, you know, we want you to sing. And I was like, what the
Y
fuck?
salió
Like,
tan, tan, tan.
I was like, ¿qué pedo? I was like, I
Porque
was
él
doing
nomás segundeaba,
I was doing
yeah.
segundas for
Okay.
Edwy, and I was like requinteando too. So I was like, damn, you know, like I was kind of nervous, but I was like, fuck, I'm just go jam, see what's up. I went, I liked it, it was dope as hell, and I was like, fuck, how am I gonna tell Ed?
But that was just 3 of you guys.
Yeah, that was just
O sea, the 2 and then the other recording.
Yeah. The other recording player. Yeah.
It was just us 3, jamming, and I
I was
like,
4. I was 4.
Oh, 4, my
But
bad.
you guys were still playing under Orden Cierreño? Or?
No, ya teníamos meses sin tocar.
And
con
we didn't
Orden.
even have a name.
Oh, so
okay.
those guys.
Yeah, it was just, yeah.
We didn't have a name ni nada.
Oh, yeah, we didn't have a name.
And pues así, we jammed, we kept on jamming, and I was like, fuck, how am I gonna tell Edvi? Like, that was my shit.
Yeah.
And I was dealing with my mom, and I was like, ma, ¿qué le digo? She's like, no, pues, tú sabes, tú eres el que te quiere salir type of thing. I was like, fuck. And we were going to practice con Mandeña.
You're like, back me up, mom.
Yeah, I was like, dígale algo, ándale. Hey, no. She was like, no, you gotta tell him. And I was like, cool. We were driving to practice. I was like, bro, pues si está el pedo, like, Enrique's hitting me up, and he wants me to sing and everything. He's like, he wants you to sing?
I know what he said, bro. ¡A la verga!
He was like, pues no mames, güey. He's like, ¿qué estás haciendo? He's like, jálate para allá, like, do your thing over there. He's like, it's time for you to get more recognized, Pues he's like, you're with me, with Bandeña. He's like, but like, it's your time too, to like pop out type of thing,
Yeah.
Like, get out of your comfort zone. And I was like, damn, bet. Like, I felt good. I was like, cool. Like, he's not tripping or anything. Y ya desde allí, like, to right now, he's always been fucking dope as hell and everything. Like, I was afraid que like, he would be like mad, or he was like, damn, my brother left me type of thing.
Right.
But hell no, he's fucking giving us songs and
he
everything.
calls me all
Man, they
the
kicked
time.
me out the house.
That's badass. That he supported you.
Yeah, like, he supported me, for real. Yeah.
He calls me a lot. He tells me, hey, you guys should do this or take this song out,
That's
or like
badass.
he helps us a lot.
Yeah,
Hey, your group should be called La Bandeña, too,
La
Basically,
Bandeñita, or something.
La Bandeñita.
But yeah,
You were playing with Bandeña too back in the day, right?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, that's where I
16,
remember
17,
you
yeah.
too. Initially, that's where I think I remember you from, like when you were with
Yeah.
Bandeña. I don't know if you were before somewhere else, but ahí es donde yo
No,
me
that's
acuerdo.
where I started.
Yeah, that's where you started.
Well,
And
yeah,
then
Edby's the one that told me, like, hey, agarra una guitarra, güey. I would just go to see them because my cousin and my brother played with Bandeña.
Oh shit! Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And then from there, I seen you with Orden.
Yeah,
But you were
before
helping
that,
out with Alex.
Before that, we started. I was doing well. Gonzalo hit me up for
Ejército.
Ejército, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
okay.
So Ejército, it was with Sinoe, me, my brother, and Gonzalo when we
Oh,
first
shit.
started.
Yeah.
We were practicing in my basement,
Nice.
and then I brought in Christian, the other Quintero.
Yeah.
But I got out and we made pinoleros.
Yeah, we made.
I remember that.
Yeah, we made
With-
pinoleros. We were like playing with pinoleros for a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was a couple months, and then Edwy was just like, hey, like, I like todo el ruido, like, a mí me gusta todo el ruido, güey. Yo quiero hacer bandeña otra vez.
Extraño los putazos.
Yeah. So he basically was like, hey, I'm gonna make bandeña back, and like, we're all going to bandeña. Pero yo ya no quise. I was like, dude, I kind of like Cierreño, like, es lo que me está gustando ahorita. So, en ese momento, le ayudé mucho a Picudos.
Okay.
I helped Picudos a lot, and that's when Tello and Alex called me.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, you want to join Orden? And I was like, hell yeah.
Verga.
Yeah, so de ahí,
And then from there, pues se
Ya se
llegó
hizo.
la pandemia. You guys,
Yeah.
as Orden stopped.
Yeah.
Orden
Y
stopped.
ya empezó donde vamos ahorita.
Yeah.
¿no?
Yeah.
Y entonces en eso, at what point did you guys figure out, all right, well, now we got a lead singer,
we need a drummer kind of thing.
a drummer, and then I know eventually entra Güerito después, because I
Yeah,
remember Güerito
Güerito
from
después,
Grupo 8,
Yeah.
because they would come here a couple times to practice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when did you guys then eventually get Lepe, which is a very experienced drummer?
Oh, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
it.
Ahí it was Alex.
Yeah, pues ya cuando nosotros pues ya habíamos formado, like ya estaba Christian here, already talked to Edwin, he had the okay. So then we were like, all right, you know what? We gotta put some drums in here, porque pues la verdad el acordeonista que traíamos apenas estaba empezando.
Okay.
Y pues no tenía mucha experiencia, so ocupamos algo para rellenar kind of a thing, you know what I mean? So we're like, man, I had just reconnected with Lepe again from fucking years. And then we're like, what's up? What are you doing, bro? Y así, coincidentally, like, nosotros, hey, pues empezamos un grupo y andamos buscando un baterista, ¿cómo ve?
Yeah.
And he's like, pues sabe que ando con los picudos, pero pues ya también you know, kind of, he was, pues ya no andaba, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, basically, like at that time, you know, sorry, but
Go ahead,
basically, you know,
Usted
like,
lo va a contar mejor que yo.
This is your partner.
Yeah.
so basically, you know, like I was in the process of moving out from the city, you know,
Yeah.
I was, you know, over here from Little Village, so I'm like, all right, you know, I seen the light outside to the suburbs, so I'm like, vámonos, porque aquí, you know.
Los pinches
He used to live in a little village, so.
Yeah, so now
He's the one that
it's-
parallel parked, and he's the one that
like,
drove. So
yeah,
gracias a Dios.
yeah,
He's the
yeah.
one that drives the
Dios,
van.
Yeah, so-
No, it's que,
Usually when we come to the city, I'm the one driving.
That's true.
and
That's true, though.
and that's the thing.
I know all the street signs, guys.
Like, yeah, no, don't worry, just look straight.
When you move to the suburbs, that's what happens.
Where from Little Village you coming out from, bro?
Pues, basically, it's 28th and Ridgeway, so yeah, that was
Ridgeway
pretty
boy.
bad. It was pretty bad. So
You're by the Boys
and then
and Girls
pues
Club.
grew up también allá para, you know, like 24th and Drake. No, yo tengo historia.
yeah.
Sí, era lo mero bueno antes, ¿no?
Conocen a Jesse por todo ese pinche barrio.
Sí. Nah, entonces es de los míos.
Yeah.
No,
Júntate conmigo, bro.
no, basically, you know, like my dad moved me out to the burbs, you know, at a young age. It was like, I would say 10. So,
okay.
You know, so I ended up living the rest of my life in the suburbs. Pero, yeah, dude.
And then you guys know each other.
Yeah,
correct
so
me
he
if I'm
went.
wrong.
He moved to Hanover Park, bro.
Yeah, I went to HP.
Yeah.
So I
Cayó como anillo el dedo ahí el rollo. Like, bro, we're like, these guys we practice in Hanover Park. El grupo está en Hanover Park y todo el rollo.
Technically, all you guys are from up there, ¿verdad?
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
cerquitas de ahí,
Yeah,
pero
all
ya.
them three live in Hanover Park. El güero vive en Addison y yo vivo up in Cary, like by Crystal Lake.
Okay.
In Madison.
Embarrassing.
Oh,
My bad,
Madison.
sorry.
That's you. I never heard that. Badison.
Yeah, so
Mira,
you
Michael
know,
Lane.
Puro HP, paisa.
you know, basically what happened there, you know, I moved to HP and, you know, I was in the process of moving, so I told people, you know what, man, I love you guys, you know, we're cool as fuck, but, you know, this is not me. You know, I gotta go, you know, move in and, you know, do some stuff and reorganize myself. But I mean, you know, it wasn't really me, like the style, you know, like, I felt like it was just like, I gotta let loose, you know, let me sentía, you know, un poco amarrado por el estilo que, you know, it's popping right now, you know, in my respects. Saludos a todos,
for
you know,
sure,
obviously I'm from Picos and all them. But yeah, dude, so, you know, I took a break, you know, I reconnected with Alex, and he's like, hey, man, what's up, man, you know, you want to try out? I was like, hell yeah. Like, for sure.
You want to jam out?
Like, a jam myself. He gave me the pickup line, you know. I was like, ay, le dije, pues vámonos, you know. Ya empezamos y ensayamos donde era allá en North Lake, ¿no?
Yeah.
In the little studio place.
El DLS, we went to
El
DLS.
Oh,
We're
okay,
like,
okay.
vamos a rentar un cuartillo ahí, véngase, ahí está, allá hay batería y todo, nomás tráigase la tarola.
Y pues llegué yo, oiga, y como que tenían una señora ya haciendo contrato and everything. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
wait,
I remember that.
I was like, wait, what's going on here?
You're like,
You know,
hey, we're just gonna jam out.
like, you know, like, tenían secretaria y todo. I was like, whoa. You know,
Ah,
like,
madre.
chill.
Yeah,
So,
so
I-
we met right there with the lady. We're like, pues aquí vamos a ensayar, pues véngase aquí, hacemos el contrato. Y ya
Ah,
llegó.
okay.
We're like, oiga, nos va a escuchar, pero no va a ser con batería, No va a ser con batería, él nomás viene aquí. Oiga, pero se escucha bien bonito. And we're like, damn, we gotta get batería.
And then you guys know each other from Braceros or no?
Yeah, Braceros, bro, yeah.
Braceros days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lepe, pues
Good
era el
old days.
baterista el que reemplazó al original drummer,
Yeah,
a Jorge.
Saludos al viejón.
Yeah, saludos.
Big master, bro. Like, I look up to him, and honestly,
Yeah, he's the one that.
I expanded my mind, you know, like in that time, in that era.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's like, me gustó mucho la onda. And
That's where I remember
Right.
both of you guys from.
Yeah.
That was many years ago.
years ago, yes.
ya más de una década, ¿no?
Ya llovió, viejo.
Don't put a many.
Y es
there.
poco, yo creo.
Ya llovió y se secó y volvió a llover.
No
Y sí.
tenía barba aquel entonces.
Sí. Back
Yo.
in the
Oh,
early
tú, yeah.
2000s.
Yeah. Ni
In the
bigote tenía.
2000s.
Nope.
And then, so then you come in, and then talk to me a little bit real quick. I know it's kind of cliche, but I'm curious about the name. Who came up with it? Did it come up right away? Cuando entró Lepe, ¿ya estaba el nombre? ¿Ustedes lo escogieron?
No,
¿O cómo fue?
todavía no.
Cuando entró Güerito ya estaba el nombre, right?
Yeah,
Ya estaba el nombre.
But, yeah, pues que duramos como unas 2-3 semanas sin tener nombre.
Man,
we were
and
like-
nobody would come up with anything, man. We were terrible.
But you guys were already playing their places?
Ya estábamos tocando. pero
Todos
sin
sus
nombre.
amigos,
Claro que sí, los sin nombres, aquí estamos.
Ya sí.
Los anónimos.
Los anónimos.
We was getting censored, like, beep.
Nah, but we weren't really playing that much, though. Like, nos aventamos como unos 4 o 5 meses nomás practicando,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
That's true.
Like, yeah, it was probably, November when you started
Yeah,
practicing
like
with us?
end November, más o menos.
But that shit wasn't important, though. Like, coming up with a name. At that point, donde están practicando ustedes, ¿no es importante o sí?
We didn't start thinking about it hasta que ya se
Ya
venían.
sé,
los-
ya,
Yeah,
vamos a
everybody
grabar,
was
bro,
up,
like,
there was, like,
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
A mí me gustaba Vagos, and I remember I like put it on the computer. Vagos, y salían like Vagos de Tijuana y que Vagos de California. And
Vagos de
that-
Sinaloa.
Yeah, like a lot of
Vagos
Vagos
de
from
Cozalá.
but I was like, no Vagos from here kind of thing, I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna keep that in mind. And yeah, it was just like, hey, we need a name. Like, we're about to play. Like, we need a name. They want a name. And
Like, we're going here, we're going
That-
there.
but
ahí les
nothing
va- y
crazy.
lo-
What were
oiga,
your
y lo
top-
que-
what were your top threes?
¿Qué nos dijo Edwin? ¿Cómo? ¿Se deberían de llamar?
empolvados, los empolvados.
Los empolvados.
Los empolvados de la sierra.
empolvados.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, I was like, man, that sounds
Bro.
dirty, man. You know,
I told these guys, I'm like, bro.
I was down, to be honest. I was
I was,
like,
I was like, bro, how am I gonna go tell my mom? Oye, mijo, ¿cómo
that
se llama
was
su
the thing,
grupo?
though.
Pues los empolvados. I'm like, she's
Se
gonna be
llaman
like,
los Dusties.
damn. But you know what? We kept it, and we got a record label that we want to register. Se llama Empolvados Records. So
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah.
That was the
So,
runner-up.
yeah, that was a runner-up.
So basically, I was just like, fuck, pues, Vagos de HP o Vagos de la Manzana, I said too,
Yeah,
right?
Vagos de la Manzana.
Because we practice on
An apple tree.
Yeah, an apple tree. So Vagos de la Manzana kind
I
of
like
thing, you know.
that. That was cool.
And everybody was like, Vagos de HP, you know, it sounds cool. And that. He was like, well, let's keep it there, you know. Y pues, we kept it there long enough to stay there, kind of.
Pues ya se
todos.
quedó nomás así.
Horse penis. Yes, that's nice and shit.
Let me see yours. Like, ah, shit.
Never mind.
We can't go with it. A couple months passed by, and then you guys, then Güerito comes in.
Yeah, like 2 months later,
Yeah, months
we
later,
hit up
November.
Güerito.
So
and-
what is that, like the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
yeah, I want to say like ya era que en enero cuando
Like, yeah, like late
Yeah.
January, yeah.
yeah.
So this is pretty much a pandemic group, compa.
Pandemic.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, y también le llamamos a Güerito y como todos
Because
los
Güerito
demás,
estaba
¿va?
con 8.
Yeah, güey,
Yeah.
estaba
Y yo,
con ocho.
honestly,
Watch
I
him
was
out.
surprised when I seen him with you guys.
Yeah.
Because, pues yo lo veía muy centrado ahí con 8, you know?
Pues, it took him
Saludos
one-
para mis
it took-
compas de 8.
A
Yeah,
huevo, a
saludos,
huevo.
saludos,
Saludos.
saludos.
Yeah.
Pero, pues, como
Pa'
dicen,
compa
como a todos, it took him one practice.
It was-
we went
it
to
took him one
practice.
jam session.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one jam session.
Yeah.
You guys already knew him?
Yeah.
Yo lo conocía,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, bro, I knew him because también él cuando se andaba empezando 8 también nos ayudaba.
Yeah.
Ah,
They wanted
sí,
me
sí,
to join.
sí,
I
sí,
came
sí.
here when
Yeah,
they
you came here to
practiced here.
practice once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted me to join, but yeah, pues I had in mind like
Your team.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y así es como dijiste, pues vente, güey, vamos a hacer un pinche ensayillo de la chingada.
Sí, bro. Pues ya cuando la plática se puso seria ya con el grupo, like, the other accordion player told us, like, you know what, bro, if the group goes big or whatever, pues I'm not down to go big, you know, kind of a thing. We're like,
Okay.
la madre, all right, pues ni pedo. So es cuando we started scouting, bro. We're like, all right, we just gotta get another accordion player, pues. Y pues obviamente ya con Lepe, bro, pues, oiga, la experiencia que trae to the table, you know what I'm saying? We're like, we need to get an accordion player, you know, kind of a
somebody
thing.
that wants to go
bro.
big.
Somebody that, like, and somebody que ya sabe más o menos cómo estar, you know, cómo jalarle a esa madre, porque pues el güero le jala bien.
Yeah.
You know, so
Más
like,
o menos.
Decent. Le jala bien.
yeah.
Pero-
Slight.
So,
So like, yeah, so ya cuando, ya we started, we told el güero, we're like, what's up, you want to come jam with us? And fue el viejo, él era compa de estos dos viejones que están aquí.
Yeah, bro, like I wanted to jam with Christian.
Yeah.
I told him a lot of times. I would be like, I
He
want to
would've-
jam with you. I want to jam with you.
He
Yeah,
would
ellos
always like
hablaban.
slide up on my post, or I would slide up on his. Pero pues I was like with Vagos over here doing things, and he was with Ocho, you know. So
Yeah.
no se daba. But then one night I told him, I was like, bro, we should jam. And
Damn,
he
these
was
guys
like,
sliding in each other's DMs.
Yeah.
That's some sexy ass shit,
So he
goddamn.
brought him to the jam, you know, to the jam session.
you already know what happened. No, but yeah, I was like, bro, let's jam. Let's just see what's up.
Your
También.
boy sealed the deal.
He came through and se armó.
Jaló
la-
el
Came
vato,
through
yeah.
and like 6 hours later he told Ocho que he didn't want to be with them.
Dog.
On the quicks.
It was
It
fast.
was
Bro,
like
I didn't
3
know.
days. That was it. That was it.
I didn't
you
know. He hit me up and he was like, hey, I already told Ocho. And I was like, yo, like,
Bro, like I haven't even told all the
yeah.
guys.
Like, yo, come down. Like,
All right, pues a darle, viejo.
Pero he was like, yeah, I'm down. And I was like, no, pues de volazo, ya que el vato traía ganas.
Yeah.
And so we're like, fuck
Yeah.
it, let's do it.
Es que la cosa, como dice Enrique, like, ensayamos, bro, like 3 months bien macizo, 2 days a week. And like, man, el grupo se puso, pues, o sea, we're not like, oh my God, pero like ya de jodido sacamos unos paroncillos ahí here and there y nos acoplamos con las canciones, las segundas, cosas así, you know, so like it worked out. And Güero just fit in like a glove, bro.
Yeah.
He came in and just ejecutó todo el rollo
He
y
was-
el
he
perro,
was that,
even
like-
more than we
He was that like last piece.
Yeah, bro.
Pretty
He was
much,
the last
just
piece,
fit
bro.
in.
Yeah, pues
Exactly,
nosotros
Friday.
teníamos 4 meses practicando. Él llegó y en unas 2, 3 practicadas ya traía
Ya
todas
traía
las
todas las
canciones.
rolas,
Yeah,
yeah.
We're like, damn.
And
alright.
better, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
He put his touch and like his style and adornos and
style,
whatever.
yeah.
And like we were just like,
When you guys had the other accordion, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you guys do like a Facebook Lives and shit like that, or no?
I think we did one in El Rancho when we played it that one time.
But not at
cuando vinieron los
practice- not at
Caimanes,
practice?
Remember that one time?
Pero
We did, yeah.
Yeah, right.
But we wouldn't do it on we didn't have pages.
But I don't think
Like
we
on somebody's page,
On
maybe.
my page, yeah. I posted a couple lives on my page.
Okay.
I don't know if you did on your
I
page.
probably did too, maybe.
Pero we didn't have a page for the group or anything.
Okay. Nomás porque yo me acordaba cuando el Jazz me decía, like, hey, check these guys out, la chingada. I've always thought you guys were. I love the fact that I don't know Lepe much. I know of Lepe, Alex. Pues todos we know of each other. We've
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
like fucking sat down like right now, right? But having somebody like Lepe with experience and Alex with the bass that he's been doing it for years, in my opinion, like yo dije, okay, pues this group's it has potential because of the la base, güey. En mi opinión, la pinche base. Very, very, very important.
Yeah.
You guys had a fresh fucking voice. And when Güerito came in, I kind of thought the same thing. I'm like, oh shit, you know what? Prior to Güerito, in my mind, my only thing was like, le falta un poquito más al compa del acordeón, you know? Yeah, that's why I told Josh.
Yeah.
Le dije, y no por mal hablar al compa, ¿verdad? Porque,
No.
por mi respeto, ¿verdad? Pero nada más en macicés, güey. O sea, estaban en macicés y todo eso. And I knew that he was young as shit too, Güerito.
Yeah.
So todavía pensé, man, por lo que le falta, kind of thing. Y pues a ti, I knew you from, like I said, from before.
Yeah.
So I'm like, pues este grupo va a tener con queso. Y like, in the future, más que nada, I was a very big fan of La Base, bro. La Base está con madre. O sea,
Thank you, bro.
lo que, and then I just heard you guys at Patrón.
Yeah.
Y pues sí, güey. O sea, dicho y hecho, and I'm like, there it is. I mean, las paraditas. Whoever's been doing music for a while, you can tell, like, oh, these niggas are practicing.
Yeah.
O sea, you could just tell who's practicing and who's not.
Yeah.
Porque una cosa es sacar música para el ensayo y luego otra cosa es hacer the little things.
Yeah.
It could be the little fucking things, güey.
Sí,
But
bro.
only the person that knows for years, like, these guys practice that. You can't just do that.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is de que muchas cosas salen sin practicarlas, right? Like,
Yeah.
like
Pues,
Lep is just the fucking dog. Like,
Yeah,
I think es que también, como estamos diciendo ya, Lepe
Es de
y Lepe
Jalisco,
tenemos
Es que es de Jalisco, güey.
It's just
años,
plain,
bro, años tocando
Yeah.
juntos. Así es que, pues, like,
And then he's
adorno,
vers-
like, we catch each other all the time.
He does it. He does it
All the
once or
time.
twice, and we hear it, and we're like, all right, next month, we all got it, kind of thing. You
Everybody
know?
looks at each other like, yeah.
Pero
that
no,
one.
la eficiencia llama, bro, porque desde el principio, I told Enrique, we're like, bro, we can't be one of those Chicago groups that like, starts on Tuesday and gets a gig on Saturday, bro. Like, we can't be that group, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
if we're
the
gonna,
thing.
if we wanna go to the big leagues, like told them, we need to like practice, bro. Y en la primera tocada, que la gente se queda, cabrón, estos vatos sí ensayan. You know?
I think it's a nice balance. You know, you have the experience with the new blood, you could say, and you guys are like all enthusiastic and everything, and these guys are be like, all right, let me just kind of like maintain it in them and just
But
maintain the energy. Like
but
it's a nice
what Carlos
balance.
said, o sea, ustedes ya tienen el pinche balance del the people that have been in the business for a minute. And I mean, I don't want to say that you guys are green, pero you guys are young.
Yeah, no, it's a young group. It's a young group. You know?
Right. No, y ustedes se quieren decir, we're young.
Yo
we're
también,
young.
no,
este,
pues
yo,
Pinches
pues,
cuarentones,
yeah,
cabrones, pero
We're young.
we're
We're
young.
really
pelo en
young.
la barba.
No.
I'm already going bald and shit.
No,
Pásame
pues,
una
I mean,
cervecita por ahí.
No, but basically, bro, honestly, I mean, like, we appreciate, all the kind words for sure. When we started this project, bro, la neta, pues, I got super stoked, like, when they're like, hey,
Ahí está el MG beer. Ahí está.
like, either like, hey,
Sorry.
you're good. It's like, you're gonna join, like, you're gonna join us, like, or you wanna, basically practice. We're like, yeah, sure, why not, like, let's do it. Y luego, pues, a couple practices in, luego, like, I felt that, like, vibe, like, that connection, like, in la base, like, you're like, all right, cool. As long as we have something, like, firme, like, like, really punchy and, like, just solid, like, we're gonna be okay, So, yeah, como, basically, like, everything, pieces fell in together, and it was pretty awesome, like, it was a good-ass vibe to this day, it's
a good feeling, yeah.
It's positive,
Como
it's
que quiere
positive.
tener algo como firme.
Bien positivo.
Hey,
I was gonna say that. I'm like, wait.
Firme the word or firme
word.
the band?
like how hard? Like,
Well,
I mean,
how hard do you
Well,
want it?
horse penis.
¿Qué tan difícil era?
Surprise! Somebody's gonna propose tonight. And
Yes,
shit.
yes.
What do
You
you
want to go jam out?
Cristian,
think?
yeah.
No, but I mean, al Chile and you guys, Lepe, Alex. I mean, I see you guys. You guys are the more, dice mi compadre, right, seasoned, para no decir
Yep.
older.
Yeah, seasoned.
Yes.
You guys are
I
more
like that pride thing.
yeah.
Like that? Like
You guys are the seasoned guys.
Veteranos, chingados.
Other than hanging out with
Aquel
the-
chingaqueito.
Son los de Jalisco así.
Lo reconocen.
Ya tengo media hora escuchando.
He's been trying to fire back, Jesse.
No, it's all good.
Dale otro shot para que le...
Síguele tomando, síguele.
other than hanging out with these young guys, I mean, how do you guys stay fucking
fit.
not fit, pero you know, it's very easy to go down the fucking rabbit hole
party,
of like negativity, más que nada,
Yeah.
porque you know, how do you stay so con tanto entusiasmo? Like, I mean, you guys went old school.
Yeah.
2 days a week for practice is not the most common shit you hear nowadays.
No,
Yeah,
bro, hell no. No.
we hear like once a month or twice a
Yeah,
month.
bro, no, la verdad es que it felt good, bro.
Yeah.
It felt good, like, these guys, like, todos, like, somos bien positivos, I don't even know why el pedo, pero, like, todos, like, we always want, like, empezamos con un chingo de ganas, and it was just crazy, right? Everybody just wanted it so bad, bro, and I'm like, damn. And me and Lepe were just like, damn, these guys really want to, and we're like, man, we want to give them a taste of what it was to like, probar las mieles del éxito, you know, kind of a thing, porque, pues, gracias a Dios, como se dio, like, we had the luck to do it, kind of a thing, you know, but, so I'm like, man, I want these guys to do it, and I want these guys to try it out, so we're like, man,
And by that, just for the people that don't know, and you guys did the whole tour life. You guys did the whole fucking Mexico thing and
Alaska
living
and
in
shit.
Mexico.
yeah, bro,
Yeah.
3 years.
These guys
3
were
years
doing-
I lived in Mexico, bro. The
Yeah.
best,
shit.
one of the best 3 years of my life, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, it was awesome. I got to tour all Mexico, big stages all the time. We got to tour with like Montes, we got to tour with Horóscopos, we got to tour La Arrolladora, Marco Antonio Solís, like you name it, we've done it.
Yeah.
We went to Guatemala también.
And that was with Lepe
yeah,
at the time
with
as well,
Lepe,
correct?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, he came.
Low key. I mean, they called me at a good time, you know. Like, I was, pues yo estaba como,
Pégate poquito.
andaba, you know, like, I was still, like, trying to graduate high school, you know. So, like, they called me, like, hey, you know, you basically want to come in and, you know, fill in a spot for the U.S. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, like, let's do it. Like, they could just fly me in and out, you know, kind of thing. Because I was still a senior in high school, and I was like, hey, pues, así va a estar el pedo, you know. I told my parents, they're like, yeah, sure, you know, we agree, whatever you want. I'm like, cool. And, no, gracias. So basically, you know,
Los de Jalisco pisteamos. Salud,
sí, no,
salud.
ya empezamos.
Salud.
Yeah.
Salud.
So
Ahorita lo veo
basically,
muy pinche sin nada. Ahorita.
¿a quién?
¿cómo
No,
andas?
ni uno ni otro quiere el güey ahorita.
Ahorita no se le va a ver los ojitos al
Pisiele,
güero.
porque ahí vienen los shots, ahí vienen los
Salud,
pinches
salud,
shots.
salud.
Ay.
What
Man,
Ahora,
so-
hijo de la
no.
chingada.
Hasta
So when you were a senior,
Hasta el tronco
es
hicieron
cuando-
leño.
Sí, sí.
So when you were a senior high school es cuando te hablaron and say, hey, ¿quieres
Yeah,
ser
yeah, basically, you
Well,
know.
how long were you in the system, or not in the system, pero estabas en un grupo antes, like
Well,
just local stuff?
No, I was just local, you know. I was just doing local. I started off with my dad. I was pretty young, bro. Like, I mean, back in the 90s, Grupo Quién status, you know. So,
shit.
like, you're talking,
You're doing cumbia
Nice.
shit.
yeah, like back in the shit, like, you know, like cuando pinches taburetones así, like estaban así, you know, un bass speaker. Ahorita ya ve uno, you're like, oh man, that's pretty cute, you know, like, like I remember carrying these things on a dolly kind of a thing, you know.
Rumble just as hard.
¿Qué van a saber de cargar las pinches Zero en Vegas?
Hey.
Los Vagos de la verga.
Pinche Lepe's like, this is your speaker? Yeah, it's
I
actually.
was like, oh, like, that's cool, you know, that's cool. But yeah, you know, so de esa era, you know, mi papá era músico aquí local en Chicago,
Nice,
so,
okay.
you know, he had his whole shebang, you know, you name it, equipo, truck, you know, like typical old schooler, you know, playing 4 or 5 hours in quinceañeras, and that's their night, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, started there from 9 to like 15. Went back to well, the Duranguense days to Adicto.
Yeah,
I went to Adicto,
Adicto drummer.
and I was there for like a good year and some months, couple months. And yeah, dije, no, pues you know what, like I'm gonna slow down a little bit, you know. So yeah, I just basically started, helping out a lot of bands. Like nunca, like I know like a lot of people have seen me with a lot of bands, but it's one of those like I like to help out whoever calls me at the moment. But it's just for the love of music, and obviously it's cool. You enjoy it. It brings back a lot of memories to me. And that's why I keep on doing it to this day. It's like it kept me out of the hood. So it's like
That's true.
It just comes back to like all those days. Like that's why you did it. You actually liked it.
It's kind of cool though, porque I like your story porque aparte de tu background, right? How you started, you didn't just nomás no te quedaste con un género, te quedaste like you were open to it.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of cool. Is that something you would tell like upcoming drummers, like, hey, don't stick to norteño, don't stick to duranguense, or
yeah, I mean
should
basically
you?
because like para mí siempre fue like tener oreja, like. Hey, my dad was like, vamos a tocar una canción de banda. And I'm like, son sus 3 teclados, me on the drums, uno de guitarra, like 5-string, electrical, and the bass. And I'm just like, wait, what? Like, he hacía sus, his things back in the cork pianos and all that, que samples, no sé qué. Y las ya las empalmé. I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? Las trompetas en el piano. I'm like, oh, okay. No, ya empezaba, pues, it was like a sounded, like a grupo, it was like a straight up grupo.
Yeah.
Pero that's how I started. So my dad was like, que balada, que norteña, que, cumbias, que salsa. I was like, nah, no quiero comer, I'm good. Like, but it's like, no, la música, I'm just like,
Poquita.
it's just like one of those, like, I don't play them good, like, good, like, professional. It's like, yeah.
Do you remember Lepe from escuela?
I do not.
I didn't think you did.
I do not.
Yeah, he was in escuela for a bit too.
I remember.
Yeah.
Remember when they
No,
taped
Lepe
your
no
hands?
la
and
historia.
shit?
You guys need to do a GuacPod on Lepe.
Remember that? At the barber shop?
Yeah,
They
muy
taped your
cierto.
hands to beers and you're like, shit.
Oh shit.
We're gonna have to
It
do
was
that
pretty
again.
nasty.
Ahorita nos pasan dos.
Saludos.
Yeah, you guys got tape?
Sí,
Ahorita
We got,
sacan la tape.
we got some tape coming out.
Compa Razo.
down. Frank the Tank's coming out.
Fuck it, shot.
Shot.
Grab you guys' cups. Ahí están los cups.
I'm down.
Los Vagos.
Ya vas a
Namper.
empezar.
No, pues
Ya vas a
sí.
empezar a
Already?
He
empezar.
said Frank the Tank.
God damn.
Oh, shit. I like that.
You like that, right?
Pop
No,
it.
you pop it. Pop it. Oh,
Hey.
man, that sounded sexy.
Escuela chingada.
Shout out.
How
Shout out
about
Tres
Lepe?
Generaciones.
How long were you with Escuela de Rancho? Was it just was that a help out session or?
It started off as in I got out of Braceros and,
Rob sounds like, what's up, cousin?
Ramso was actually cutting my hair in Morros Park at Panam.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was like, he's like, hey, cuzzy, que, like, I'm like, ¿se acuerda de mí, la chingada, horóscopos and everything? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm like, Hector, my
pues sí,
cousin, like, obviously, and Gonzalo, pues, they've been in the.
I was just
in the
going to tell
género.
you. I remember Hector was with Ken too, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah, yeah.
basically, at
Hector
that point,
Yeah.
like, well, saludos al cuz, más
Hell
que
yeah,
nada,
saludos.
yes.
What's up, cousin?
Bro, I'm trying to get him on here, estilo especial.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying. Nomás que pues una cosa y otra, ahorita todos estamos ocupados de
sí,
madre.
No
sí.
sean culos, cabros.
Yeah, so,
Tíranos de su
basically,
shot,
thanks to my cuz, I actually, I was able to proceed with being drumming, like, because my dad, like, pues, he was hurting a drummer, and, my cousin se fue con horóscopos, and I was like, all right, cool, well, I'm like, hey, you're going to give me a shot or what? I'm like, over here at
Oh, you pretty much went in for him.
Yeah.
Replaced him.
I replaced him with my dad, and
shit, okay,
and
okay.
that's where I picked it up a little bit more every weekend, type
Yeah, of
thing.
course.
So, yeah, I heard a little bit of everything. The singer got out because he was like, está bien morrillo, está verde. I'm like, all right, I'll
Well,
see
how
you.
old were you then?
I was 9, about to be 10.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you were a little young.
Nomás
You're a little young.
Yeah, but at 7, I was already going to bars to play, actually.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
my
like
dad.
that.
Yeah, no.
And those bars
Biberón.
back in the day were not like bars now. So
hell
there
no.
was titties in your
Hell no.
face for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Some shiesty.
Some hairy ones
Me
probably.
acabaron de criar
Oh,
ahí
yeah.
adentro.
Old hairy one.
Hell yeah, old
Some-
hairy titties.
Some fichera action or what?
Leve.
Antes no necesitas fichas, güey. Ahí nomás era vámonos.
Right.
Sí, güey, vámonos. Te dicen, a ver, tócale aquí, mijo.
Hey,
I remember those bar days, bro.
súbele al radio de volada, mijo.
Wow. I bet you your pops was like, ¿ya acabaste tu tarea? Vamos a tocar.
he was ready and shit. Nah, hasta eso bien responsable, my dad, he would just go and drop me off, and he's like, hey, man, you know what? He's like, I'll be back in 2 hours. I was like, wait, what?
I'm going to
Like,
go have a drink.
Y se fue. I'm like, valí
Bien
madre.
responsable.
No, sí, a huevo, you know. Y ya me dejaba, and then he's like, oh, he's gonna take care of you. I'm like, hey, how's it meet? How nice to meet you, whatever. I'm like, all right. I'm like, my dad just left me with a random guy. Cool, fuck it.
Yeah.
Pues ya que. So yeah, we get into the bar and set up. Y la chingada ya empezaba yo, pues de mocoso, bro, 7 years old, So muy apenas empecé.
Yeah, those bars, I remember those bars were like, those were not 1 hour sets either. They were like 3 hours.
Dame una Michelob,
Or la
por
noche,
favor.
la noche.
Dude, I kid you not, bro. I ended up sleeping in one of the cases, like the
No,
guitarra
I
y eso.
believe
Like,
you, bro.
like these guys, like, hey, quieren otra hora. I'm just like, where's my dad? Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Like,
shit.
Compas, first shot. Todavía no lo vamos a anunciar como siempre, pero por ahorita 3 canciones. Thank you very much. First, hey, you guys need some red cups later for the next
Sección.
shot, all right?
¿Cómo andan?
Ustedes sigan ahí.
Andan bien.
Saludcita, mi compa.
Salud.
Compas Vagos.
Al
I'm
primero.
happy you guys-
thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot for the invitation.
El
Appreciate
primero
it.
de
Salud.
muchos.
Thank you very much.
Saludos, viejones.
Ay, qué rico.
La madre.
Ay, ya se empezó la cosa.
I got a good side story with Alex.
Oh, shit.
When Alex was like,
Damn, was mine on double? What the fuck?
when Alex was like 16, 17 maybe,
Ya me levanté.
you were already with Braceros, of course.
Yeah.
And teníamos una banda que se llama la Banda Nueva Azteca.
Oh, yeah.
Yo me lo eché bien perro acá. Pinche was like, así, güey.
And right before you guys did the whole Mexico thing with Loredo,
Yeah.
shout out si algún día ver Juanito Loredo, right before you guys did the whole Mexico thing, I remember clearly that it was right before we started. I think we were just about to record an album back in that day with Azteca.
Yeah.
And we were in talks with you to join Azteca.
Yeah.
You were barely starting to sing, bro.
Yeah.
Es más, no sé si ya estabas cantando o
No,
apenas.
apenas andaba,
le estabas dando.
Yeah, apenas le estaba dando, bro.
Y
But
es-
that was like my ultimate dream to and still is to sing with a banda.
Yeah, and
shit.
I remember that we technically had like a verbal that you were gonna join. Like, me acuerdo que Robert was obviously in Azteca, and I don't know if at that time we had Gonzalo already or not. Pero they're like, hey, well, Alex said, yeah, bro. I'm like, a la madre. And I remember because we were gonna record that Siete Leguas album.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, pues ese mero va a ser la pinche voz, güey. O sea, I think part of the hook was that we were offering the like the singer spot, más que nada, because we're looking for another voice.
Yeah.
At that time, I think I was alone. Long story short, you ended up going to Mexico.
Yeah.
Which was a great decision because you did the whole tour thing out
So
there.
you went to tour at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when he went to Mexico.
That's when I went to go
Braceros?
live the 3 years in Mexico.
Yeah.
To San Luis. Era la base en San Luis Potosí.
Initially, was it was the plan to be out there for so
Oh, no.
long? No, it was
No.
just like a tour.
It
like
was
a-
one tour, yeah.
Yeah. I remember
But
that.
it went so good that we're like, man, we gotta just aprovechar.
And stay out there.
Yeah. And then it was another year. And then, pues hay que aprovechar otra vez another year.
Just because it was going well.
Yeah, because it was going great. It was going great over there. Pues había, allá en Mexico, it's not like here, like allá hay tocadas like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever day kind of a thing,
Yeah.
It's a full-time job.
Yeah, it's a
like,
full-time,
yeah.
for sure. Because, hay cierre de campaña, que hay coronación de la reina del pueblo, que,
Yeah.
Que
Oh,
las
you were
fiestas del
so
pueblo.
young though, bro.
Yeah,
like for
bro.
you, it was something that you were
Bro,
this
that's
guy's
crazy.
age.
That's what I tell him. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Bro,
bro,
so young, yeah.
he was doing all that.
Yeah,
Like,
that
how?
age.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
He was living it.
It was awesome, bro.
It wasn't fucking scary for you? Like arrancaste to fucking Max and you're like, fuck it, let's
You know
do
what?
it.
Did you grow up in Melrose? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Melrose,
okay.
yeah.
This guy had a badass life. I played with him. Yo, for real. Like I played with him 2 years with Orden, and I would always pick him up. Like we were always together in the car. Todas las historias, like he had a badass life. Alaska, que pinche, quién sabe dónde, que-
Yeah.
dude, like
Oh, shit.
what the
I witnessed
fuck?
that one. That was weird.
You went to that one? Was that Anchorage?
Anchorage, Alaska, yeah.
There's
shit.
spices over there?
There is, bro. For the fishing season,
The
they go
fishing
up there.
season, yeah.
Ah, okay,
They go up there and then they do bailes up there, but it's like paisas and like Colombians and just like a whole bunch of Latinos, and they'll put like un grupo regional with like un grupo colombiano with like
Like a little
stuff like
mesh
that,
of
with like a
All
bachata
Latin
group,
band.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And like, bro, se pone hasta la madre, but like it's weird, bro, because we went out there when it was like daylight.
Yeah, the daylight was fucking.
Oh, and then there was
Bro,
no
yeah,
night.
apenas estaba queriendo meter el sol and it would go right
Go
back,
back
up.
up.
So like the
Yeah.
hotel had crazy ass like cortinas and all that
Unas
shit.
pinches
Crazy, bro.
cortinonas así de gruesas, bro. I kid
Yeah,
you
bro,
not.
so it can be dark because, bro, we were
Blackout,
tripping,
bro.
bro.
blackout
We're like, what the fuck?
cortinas.
They were
Yep.
fake as hell, but
Holy
it was a weird what do you call it, like experience, because like you would wake up sol, te dormías sol, you're like, and then when you had to catch a flight, solo otra vez, you're like,
You're like, damn,
Like,
them
when
fucking,
the fuck is gonna
them
change?
fucking,
Yeah, like
the fucking shrooms we ate last night really did the fucking work.
shit.
But that'd be perfect because when I was growing up, it was always when the sun was setting. You know, my dad always expected, my mom expected me at home. That would be perfect for me.
It's not even dark.
It's not
It
even
never
dark,
gets
Mom.
dark and shit. Ama, llego a la casa cuando, you know.
So when you guys listen to these stories, because I imagine you guys listen to these stories in la van or en el carro la chingada, like, is that something that you guys want? And then if it is that something that you guys still want or not? Like at your guys' age, I'll go with you young guys first. Like, is that something that you guys?
Fuck.
The front section.
If si algo, like, I love riding in the van. I always tell the guys, like, I love
good.
riding in the van because they're just telling us crazy ass fucking stories that, like, shit they've done or shit they have to go through, like, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, bro, that's what I want. At least that's what I say. Cause it's crazy. It's just crazy. They were doing everything at such a young age. So for me, I'm like, that's badass.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah. I love listening to all that shit. I always tell
Because
them.
these guys have been like, no, que tocamos abajo de que la torre Mafil allá en pinche París y la chingada. Nah, it's like shit, like, damn,
Los
for
pinches
real.
pirámides de
Like,
Egipto y la verga.
Yeah.
Íbamos cruzando el desierto de Dubái arriba unos camellos, íbamos echando a la oveja miope.
Ah, huevo.
Decent.
Like, they played in the freaking allá de Sudáfrica y la fregada, like, dude, like, some badass stories.
Yeah,
We got crazy ass stories. We always tell them, bro. We always tell them like crazy ass stories.
Hell yeah. To be
How about
honest,
you,
I
Guarito?
agree
What's
too.
up?
Like, I agree too. Pues, mi compa ha estado en el House of Blues.
Right.
De ahí es donde I'm like, bro, like, I want to.
That was an awesome game.
El
He always
estadio
told me
de
about it.
México y también, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
So that's something that inspired you guys to be like, man, I want to do that stuff too. Like,
Yeah,
that's
to be honest,
something I
hell
want to
yeah.
go for.
Yeah, like for me, I was like, they already lived it all, you know. They
Yeah.
like at least, like I could say, I was like, I think they know what's up, you know. Like,
Yeah.
if something does go down, I trust them, you know. And
Yeah.
we've always all said
Yeah.
that, you know, like, cause they, pues, ellos ya lo vivieron, como quien dice, you know. They know something.
And we were having a movie night the other day, right? On a Monday.
Damn, you niggas have movie night?
Oh, it was with me and him.
I like that.
Pero ¿sabe qué culo? Porque no invitaron. Because we would have probably been down.
I was gonna tell Carlos
said I
and Fry,
would've
like,
been
I
down.
want
Probably
that
would have been
relationship.
down.
I want that relationship. I'll provide the popcorn.
What were you guys watching?
Oh, shit. It was a Netflix and chill session.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I was telling him
They're
that
like, we don't know, we just seen the
when
credits.
we first started, it was like what March some. It was like March or May, and ya andamos con todo shitload of gigs, you know, like aquí y allá. And I was just telling him, like, dude, ¿cómo va el grupo? Va bien chingón, that. And he was like, man, whatever it is, con que me lleves al GuacPod.
Yeah.
I stopped.
started?
We left for a little bit. Like, we started laughing.
When
and
was
then
this? When was this?
Like May, probably.
That's
like
Le dimos como 2 meses.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, we laughed for a little bit, and I looked at him, and I was like, give me a year.
Yeah, in 1 year.
And I was like, give me a year, and we'll be there. And fuck, aquí andamos 10 meses
Stop
después.
it.
9, 10 months.
Stop it.
Sí, no, la
Now you're making me blush, bro.
It's because I feel like the new generation, like they really watch this, and they
Yeah,
really
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, like,
I
would
damn,
appreciate that.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
bro.
is
Thank
this
you.
is like another. This is like big leagues right here. Status.
Like, I'm
Oh,
sure
sí,
there's a
yeah,
lot
you know
of
what I
them.
mean?
There's a lot of cierreños and
And
also
for
like
everybody,
right here
bro,
que
pues
se
ya.
están haciendo, se hacen un chingo, like,
Yeah.
como dice Esby,
Yeah.
llueve y salen más, you get me?
Yeah.
And,
Pero pues ya
and
es-
they're all like, dude, I want to be in the GuacPod, you know?
Sí,
Yeah.
estos
Honestly,
son
this-
unas cámaras y micrófonos reconocidos, so it's
Yeah.
an honor for us.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's an honor
we're-
for you guys.
Everybody
to
was just
even
like,
call us, even tell us, you know, like, yeah.
I remember I called Enrique. I'm like, hey, bro, I don't know if you know, we got this podcast, bro. I don't know if you guys, would you guys want to be on or what? Like, and he's like, I don't know, bro. Well, let me ask the guys, bro, para ver si quieren esos güeyes. Pues valiendo madre. Ahí pues. Dice ahorita como güerita, like, 3 hours later, he's like, bro, we're there, bro.
yeah, you know what, bro? It's
I
because
was
like,
hyped. When I called somebody, I don't know,
Yeah.
remember. But, and I told him, I was like,
Probably
hey,
called him right away, like, guess
Yeah.
what, nigga?
oh yeah.
I told
For
you.
sure.
I told you.
Told you, right?
estaba en
bro.
You owe me a movie.
Yeah, he sent me.
I'm gonna pick the next one.
He's like, you're buying season 2.
You're paying the next month.
Yeah, bro, no, but this era una meta que nos propusimos y pues la verdad, like, you know, it's awesome que ya se nos cumplió. And like the first one was our van, bro, straight up our like busted ass van, but we got one, bro. We know ahorramos la luchi. and we went to Detroit and got it.
Yeah,
Enrique
me and my brother, my brother,
yep.
saludos a mi
Saludos a
carnal.
mi
Saludos
compa
a-
Lalo. They went
yeah.
out there and boom.
Whose
made the
idea
deal.
was the van, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
We were all
All of us.
Yeah.
It's because we were riding in cars and it was just tight.
I mean, it was like a whole like process. Like, hey, we need this. We need to get money for this. Like, you know, it was just a whole process. Like, we have a process that we put. Siempre en cada tocada tenemos que poner algo para la banda. Like, you know, for the group.
Yeah.
Like, we're saving up. It's like a little savings. And we had enough money to buy the van, and we're like, hey, like we should do it.
Yeah.
Ya agarramos todo el sonido. Ya agarramos todo. Like, you
Yeah.
know, like we had enough money to try to look for one and get one, and we found one in Detroit, and nos pelamos.
I was asking whose idea because that's the move, bro. I mean, all the bands I tell, like, I mean, recording, all that, it's cool, way. Pero the van,
Bro, hay que moverse.
no hay como la
Yeah.
pinche, it's like the locker room, bro.
Were you
bro.
Yeah, legit, bro.
with the
It is,
sonido
that's
we
what it is.
had?
It's something that I don't see much anymore.
Yeah.
Like where they invest in a van.
Back in our day, right?
In
Yeah,
our
definitely.
day, yeah. And I would see like, I want to see how you guys see it because I know the old school would be like, it's an important thing almost. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
bro.
There's a lot of intimacy like in the van.
I
you
mean,
know?
I
Hablan,
feel like I
conviven.
I live this with Bandeña kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like you know, like it was like that. They already had the van when I was already like I started as staff. So like I saw like they got staff, they got this, and like even like get money to like para la ropa, para que no salga de lo mismo. Hey, we gotta pay this, and like everybody, all right, we gotta put this or whatever. Ya, hey, pues nomás sacó esto del grupo, and like ahí está el balance y todo. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I feel like it's easier. You know?
Sí, no, y luego pues otra cosa, like Vagos, pues nosotros todos somos socios del grupo. We're all
Everybody,
todos
honestly.
somos partes iguales. We all own Vagos de HP.
Nice.
And Empolado Records.
Badass.
All five
So-
right here that are so.
Yeah, so basically how that came across was that like one day we talked about it. We're like, hey, you know what? Like in a todo esto, who's gonna be in charge of everything or what's up? Like who's making the moves and who's running this and running that.
Right.
And we're like, damn, pues, we're like, pues entre todos kind of thing, Obviamente siempre va a haber uno que tiene más responsabilidad.
Right.
In this case, it's Mr. Kike, just with, picking up the calls, and setting up the calendar and all that stuff.
I
So,
was gonna say,
El de la agenda, yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
how convenient o qué tan conveniente es que todos sean, equal parts of the group, because acá pinche güeritos taking fucking calls and saying, yeah, we got you, pero no les dice a todos, and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
Anécdota, sí, mi compadre,
sí,
güey, andaba.
ahí le va una buena, bro. Ahí le va, espérenme.
Andaba como el güero las trancas hasta atrás del
I was
viejo.
drunk, bro.
ya ves, he was drunk.
Marielas, amigueros.
One of
that's
my
it.
one of my
That's all he has
he
to
said,
say.
that's all I have to say. Well, I'll say the rest.
He was booking all the dates and shit.
One of
this guy
my
is booking.
one of my boys comes through and he's like, "Hey, Güeritos over there saying that like you guys can play 3 hours right now and for this much
shit.
and this and that."
Giving up prices, love it.
And I was like,
ready
"Dude,
to
where's
go.
Güerito? Like he's fucked up. Like he can't play. Like we're not going. Like you know like." But Güerita ya andaba pinche.
He's probably seen the
Yeah.
world.
I had the edges already, bro. Like, it was.
It was a done deal, bro.
He had the address and everything, bro.
God damn.
No,
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 but
meeting tomorrow.
No,
Meeting
how,
on the
how
quick,
convenient
spicy.
is that? Porque, I mean, these are, 5 different personalities that you gotta deal with, or 4 more personalities. De seguro se van a agarrar de la greña, ¿no?
Oh no, sí, 100%.
Yeah, sí pasa,
We've done
but-
it, and
yeah.
like we always try to have like a meeting to like put everything on the table like every month kind of a thing, porque pues hay cosas que like le incomodan a uno a otro, and like we tend, we put it on
You
the
bring
table
it
and
out,
talk about
yeah.
it, y like todo bien como.
Because it seems right now de la conversación de que Quique ya vienes disciplinado, o sea, no se diga de ustedes dos, porque la trayectoria de ustedes viene, you guys come from a school
Tienen escuela.
que es de disciplina, so it's like, I'm pretty sure you guys bump heads.
Yeah. Oh no. There is sometimes where we bump heads for sure, but like it's always.
But I feel que no ha pasado mucho. Like,
No,
kinda, you know?
No, definitely not.
I feel
pero,
we're like we're all goofy. Like we all
Right,
have
yeah,
a goofy
for
ass
sure.
personality. I feel we're always laughing. Like like aparte de todo, like we're always just
Like
cracking
fucking
up.
baby.
Yeah,
It's funny because I always call Kike just to see heads up like for the week kind of thing. Hey, are we gonna practice or what's the word? Like just for me because I'm more of like right now. Pues, we all know I'm a little bit older, so it's like I'm a family man. So like, hey, I enjoy every second.
I second that.
Being home and spending some time. Okay, vamos a la casco. Que vamos a las M's. Vámonos, like pues. that's my family time, you know, like,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know, it's downtime that I have, so
Yeah.
you gotta, you know, basically try to do those things, you know. So with that being said, you know, I didn't have the time and all that stuff, so I was like, okay, you know, fill in.
And then you got to plan out your week, bro. You got to plan out everything.
Sí.
Yeah.
Ya tengo agenda para la familia, bro. That sucks.
Sí.
It sucks, but así es.
That's the only. That's kind of like one of the ways to get shit done, though. You know,
Yeah.
because you know you're gonna be all over the place
Oh, yeah.
all the time.
100%.
Oh, que se te olvidó esto, que se te olvidó lo otro.
Sí, cierto,
You guys
bro.
already on platforms. You guys already have like a live, correct?
Yeah, we have two live albums.
Turu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then otro que viene también.
En
Ya
una
con-
de esas
yeah.
viene un corrido. That's where I first heard the corrido that your brother wrote.
La 26.
Yeah, I heard it on Los Compas. Shout out to Los Compas After Party.
Okay.
I seen it
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Saludos.
Yeah, you and him did it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard it there, and then I seen that you guys recorded it.
Yeah.
Y estoy viendo que también, pues, it's got a decent response. I mean,
Yeah.
people, I see ask for it and fucking are putting it on their stories and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's talking about 26th Street o el 26.
Yeah.
La-
La 26,
la-
like
la-
life in la
Life
26.
on-
kind of
La
thing,
26,
yeah.
Yeah.
About como like pues a
¿Cómo
dude
le,
trapping
cómo le gusta
kind of
trabajar
thing.
al vato?
Yeah.
En
Que
esta
tiene un
linda
chingo de
ciudad.
libras y que la fregada.
Por la
Pues,
chingada.
Que la reparte el
Little
vato.
bit.
Y'all know
Por la
Chicago.
26.
You know, little village,
You know the
Jesse.
status.
You know what kind of work we do there, bro?
Saludos,
Something
compa.
slight. Dijo el güero. Something slight.
Slight.
You guys got anything else coming up? As far as like lives or albums or live videos and shit like that?
Yeah.
That you guys
Yeah.
could announce or can announce or
Well, yeah,
or de una vez, déjenos
yeah,
saber.
we want
Exclusive action.
Dropping bombs.
Drop
we're
some
dropping
bombs on
we're
us.
dropping probably for the 24th, 25th sale algo con los Toxis.
Con los Toxis, yeah.
Yeah.
December.
Toxis.
Yeah.
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 So
gonna be our
ya
Christmas
está grabado,
party.
ya está todo.
Come out?
Okay. By the time this comes out, a lo mejor ya salió.
Yeah.
Ya salió, yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Está bien, so they can still jam to it.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are digging
Yes,
this.
you guys got a jam.
Thank you for the
Hola.
support. Hell yeah.
But yeah, we're taking that out. We have merch coming too.
Yep.
Nice.
We have some giveaways, so stay tuned too.
Oh, yeah,
On Instagram, I'm gonna do some giveaways right there.
Yes, sir.
Vamos a, whatever we have or whatever he wants. I don't want this no more or whatever. Like merch or whatever it is, stickers, todo lo que haya. You're gonna
Playas de sudor, you know.
Yeah, you guys
Tanguitas de vagos.
Tangas que digas, que diga Vagos
Son
de
mi
HP.
mero mole. you know.
Yeah. So something like
Use
that.
drumsticks.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ah,
There you go.
No, pero es que pinche tangas van a nomás de decir vag.
I like that.
Unas camisetas de
I like
huevitos sudaditas y la
Y pues allá atrás nomás le dices, oh,
Yeah, but yeah, stay
sí,
tuned for the giveaways. ¿Qué más viene?
See, real quick, sorry, you said collab with Toxis, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And ya está también platicado uno con Secta también.
Nice.
Y con los compas de la edición también.
Los compas de la
okay.
edición.
Yeah.
Shout out.
They want to
So
do
yeah,
something.
we would just want to put music out there. You get me?
Yeah.
I've talked to Hugo too. We want to do something with cool.
Yeah,
Tools,
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah. We've talked about it too. so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nomás, we're just waiting on the new year. Pues obviously, Secta just released their stuff, so we're about to release Los Toxis. So it's just a matter of time to
Yeah,
like,
just
you
wait,
know,
Coordinar todos los
sí,
grupos.
coordinar todos los con todos los grupos. Pues we've hit up a couple have reached out and we reached out to a couple groups already.
Right.
So ojalá se haga algo para 2022 y vengamos con
like
todo,
that.
con todo,
Like
con todo.
Yeah, hopefully, man. Primeramente.
I like.
And
Go
I
ahead.
was
Go
saying,
ahead,
the
go ahead.
plans, like ineditas, as far as
I was
like
gonna say, do
something-
you guys write?
anybody in writing?
Yeah, bro.
He has
my
a
man
couple.
over
He
here,
has a
bro.
couple.
Nice.
Sí,
I have-
tiene corriditos románticas. Dígales,
Sí,
con Chris.
tengo un corridón para mi compa el Mo,
Yeah,
un
para mi
corrido para el
compa,
viejón,
Mo.
and then una romantiquita también. We want to drop those soon too, maybe
Okay.
a little live video, o si no, pues like recorded, pero like singles type of thing, just
Yeah,
aventarlos, you know.
Okay.
También tenemos más corridos inéditos de mi
Yeah,
carnal.
SB has a
Shout out
whole
to
list
Edby.
of
Compa Edby, hijo de la verga.
De hecho,
Mi
dos.
carnalón, ahí le mando un saludón.
Yeah, dos que
bueno.
vienen
Shout out to
con los
him.
Toxis son de
Son
Edby.
dead via.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many is it with Toxis?
It's
Six songs.
Six
Oh,
songs.
like an EP.
Six songs.
Mini
Yeah,
album,
bro.
yeah.
Like
Nice.
EP, what is it? An EP?
Yeah, EP
Son,
basically.
son
yeah.
dos corridos de nosotros, dos corridos
Que
así.
traemos en el repertorio.
repertorio.
también.
Repertorio de
Okay.
los Vagos,
Yeah.
yeah.
Y también los Toxis, like they're from their
Dos-
repertorio.
dos-
And they
de
got
ellos.
Dos de Edby.
two of their
Yeah,
songs.
and then
Dos
those
de
dead.
Edby,
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how we did it.
That's
That's
badass.
gonna be
Yeah.
fucking
We have another one
dope.
también que mucha gente sigue pidiendo, la Rayando Terreno.
Rayando terreno.
We play that already, but we haven't recorded it. And también es de Edwy.
Con madre.
Yeah.
Sí,
And you get a
esa
good
la
response
queremos.
from playing
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
bro.
Everybody's
That's good,
asking
man.
about it, and we haven't
People
even
be like,
we haven't
oh,
posted.
la
We
de
haven't
sin
anything.
nombre. And we're like,
Our boys have already
yeah.
recorded it, and they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna put it on YouTube." We're like, "No, bro, don't drop it yet."
Oh, it hasn't came out.
Yeah, no, it hasn't come out.
Pinche
Yeah.
güerito going ahead again already. Fucking
Yeah.
Güerito
on
show.
YouTube.
Hey, güeritos de Mariela Sawyer, like, hey,
I'm
check
like,
this
just put
out.
it, bro. Just put it.
y sí,
Güeritos like, hit me up. Who needs it?
We're available for 5 hours.
$5
right
a
now.
pop.
Yeah, bro. Sí. Y queremos like I was telling these guys the other day también, we want to record something. All our recordings have been mastered in mezclados en Mazatlán.
Oh, nice.
So,
That's
a lo mejor por eso no sé si es.
Is a particular studio?
What's that?
Un estudio en particular?
No, like we just recorded
Just like
like
a guy, right?
yeah, we just
Okay.
recorded in Kike's crib and
Okay,
el
record
pinche-
here and then
Yeah,
you send
we
it out there?
record like
Ya
that
lo-
right
sí.
live, and they send
Se
it
manda
to
para allá.
Y lo mandamos para allá y aquel vato lo mezcla, lo masteriza. Saludos a mi compa Chuy.
Eso.
And I don't know if it's that sound that
He's giving it.
yeah,
kind of
that's
thing?
giving it, or
Yeah.
maybe we need to. I feel sometimes that we need to record something here in Chicago so we could get that sound too from Chicago. But I don't know, man. Es cosa de platicarlo con los
todos.
plebes. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
see what's up.
That's a good
kind of
point,
thing.
man. The
Yeah,
whole-
bro.
the
I always
whole,
think of that, viejo.
yeah,
You know,
the whole
and that's
sound.
obviously lo viejo de uno. ¿Sí
Yeah.
me entiende? Pensando, maybe overthinking it or maybe no. Pero
Overthinking
así
is
es la
good,
cosa.
man.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, from a standpoint where it's, I mean, coming from a sound snob, bro, because I like to hear shit. When I hear something, it's like, oh, they didn't do this shit, or they didn't do that right. Or hablando, allá con el compa Oscar de Alacranes, he's always talking about frequencies, you
Yeah.
know? And it's like, those could be the shit that Mazatlán or over there, you know, in Sinaloa, they're doing different shit.
Yeah.
Pero es que allá el sonido es diferente y yo lo estoy escuchando. There's like a type of earworm of a fucking sound, and it's
Yeah.
fucking catchy.
Yeah.
And I always hear that shit out.
Yeah, and obviously you're like a DJ, you know, you know this, you know.
Escucha
Like,
música 24/7.
you know, los diferentes niveles de música
Right.
en los albums and all that stuff, you know, like,
Yeah.
so like we pay attention to all that stuff, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, honestly the experience, you know, and what we were able to do in our time,
Yeah.
you know, it was good studios, man, you know,
Those,
like,
were
yo,
the, those were the little
Yeah.
things that counted a lot.
And
Yeah,
that's
bro.
actually kind of
Yeah.
dope
Yeah.
because
We're
a lot
just
of
talking
people,
about
a lot of people don't think about it, no toman en
Yes.
cuenta de que el tipo de sonido, no nomás que vas a pinche grabar.
Exactamente.
Es el
But I was
tipo
gonna
de
say
producto.
también, it's a good thing to kind of respect and say like, oh yeah, you can send your stuff to Sinaloa, make it sound a different way. But a la misma vez, you're getting respect to Chicago and trying to give it a sound.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
adding to it.
It's
You're
still
like,
a
oh,
Chicago sound, but the thing is like you're not giving them shit to polish shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
just to put it like that, you know,
Yeah.
si vas a mandar una pinche grabación que vale pura verga, they're just gonna polish
yeah,
it
they're
up.
just gonna polish, but
and they're gonna give it to you.
yeah, it sounds the same way you record it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one of my biggest things, you know, that I've learned. You know, obviously I was like 18, and you know, pues acá back in the days, you know, I recorded my first professional album. You know, so I'm like, God, cabrón, like, hey, we're going to Monterrey. I was like, wait, what? Like,
Yeah.
like, what do you mean? Like, we're playing out there? They're like, nah, we're gonna record. I was like, holy shit, like, dude, like, I was already out of high school. I was like, you know, full time. I was like, hey, I'm like, all right, cool, like, let's go.
Yep.
You know, we
No
went to Monterrey.
compromisos.
Monterrey, with some of the best studios in Monterrey.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, yeah, for sure.
We were posted at a motel and
Yeah.
in a hotel and just
We
fucking
were there for a
recording.
week. We were there for like during the week, you know, through Monday, like through what is it, Thursday kind of thing.
Yeah.
And first thing in the morning, bro, 7 o'clock, vámonos, que almorzar, you know, que it's gonna be a long ass day. We're like, what? I'm like, for me it was like, all right, I guess, you know, like, I don't know what to expect. Y bam, llegábamos y, you know, que big ass fucking, I got cuenta like a building, you know, but it was like really nice, fixed up and clean, you know, and it had like, you know, employees working and cleaning, and
Yeah,
it
bro.
was awesome, you know, like
Yeah.
I was just like, where am I, you know, like what is this
it was
place?
crazy.
Yeah, se perdió un poquito de esa esencia.
Sí.
En comparación de ahorita and shit.
Oh, 100%, bro.
Yeah,
100%.
pero pues qué bueno that you guys
Y saludos a los cabrones que tienen un pinche estudio en un closet, ¿ok? We're not saying
Oh, no, hey.
es que ahorita así es, güey, o sea, ahorita
Es que ahorita, like, you know, there's so much stuff on computers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You don't
Technology
need
has-
this
yeah.
Yeah,
large plates.
it has
and
evolved
beautiful, you know
into
what I
something
mean?
else.
Yeah.
It's-
exactly.
it's almost a sin to not progress with the fucking technology. güey.
Exactly,
Like
bro.
to be
Exactly.
stubborn about like you can't go against. I mean, you could go against the current, pero why?
Why?
Yeah.
That's
No,
like
no,
that's
I-
like carrying shit when you
even-
can just use a fucking dolly or something. I
It
don't know.
works smarter.
Yeah.
It's working
That's
smarter.
100% how it is.
It's like even seeing like I think me and my compadre have seen like in the rappers have produced like $1 million like songs in like a basement or something like that.
In a closet.
In a closet, and the technology has advanced so much that you guys can still do it.
Yep.
Now with the music that you guys are
Don't
playing.
wait tan lejos. My boy Bobby Shmurda just put out that he recorded his hit in a studio that charged him $20 for that 1 hour.
Awesome.
And he did
That's awesome.
And now he's like, obviously he just got out of jail and shit, but de todos modos, he's millions, Pero, I mean, being that we talked about you guys' future and what's coming up, this is the part, ahora sí oficialmente, where we have to take another shot porque tenemos un segment on season 4 que se llama The Shot o El Brindis para la positiva, because we're all about the positive vibes.
Damn.
We don't bring in any kind of
I like
negativity.
that. I like that.
Yeah.
So it's all about la positiva. So this particular segment is brought to you by...
Tres Generaciones.
Yes, sir.
This
Tequila
is just to
Tres
kind of
Generaciones.
wish you guys la positiva, and then future,
Thank
all
you.
you guys'
Appreciate it, man.
projects are coming up.
Thank you so much.
Let's look forward, man,
Thank
to
you,
you guys'
my
music
compa
coming up, man.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you, thank you.
Puro pa' adelante.
Y la
Puro
primera
para
came
adelante. Pura
down
positiva,
really good,
Positiva,
man, so.
híjoles, cómo no.
No breaks.
There's a
No
saying.
breaks needed.
Que, there's a saying, obviously, que siempre para adelante, nunca para atrás,
Yeah.
Para agarrar vuelo, compa.
Ni voltear es bueno, bro. So
Don't look back with it.
that's the mojo.
That's the
We've
motive,
always said-
exactly.
Just look to the sides,
All
though,
gas, no
so
brakes,
they don't
right?
fucking side hit your ass. You always gotta look left and right and then go to the front.
Yep.
Mi compa, saludcita la buena, la pura
salud,
positiva
viejones.
para todos ustedes, compadre.
Esta es
We
una
positiva,
wish you
salud.
only the best, bro.
Esta
We're
es una
excited.
triple.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Happy holidays, guys.
Happy holidays.
Ahí para todos. Saludcita.
Ay, caray.
Thank you.
Sección.
Thank you. Tres
Manda
Generaciones.
sección.
I mean,
A los
Kike,
compas de
you
Tres
keep on giving me
Generaciones.
free shots.
How's that
What's going on?
How's that
Acá
going
el
down?
compa,
Este güey me da media botella, pinche.
Pistele,
el compa,
Lepe didn't even drink, bro. Jalisco, man.
What's up?
Give him
Compa
another
over
one.
here that came with you guys, he's all fucking lonely over there and shit. bro.
Zah, man, give that guy a hug, man.
Yeah.
That's my boy Chupis. Puro
Chupis.
pinche Santana de arriba, Zacatecas.
Saludos, saludos, man.
Para la gente de Zacatecas. We just had el nono de Zacatecas in this motherfucker.
He's like a fucking.
Bro, he was going crazy, bro, when the Nono was playing.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Well, he
you were
said in
super
that
fan,
chair
super fan.
right there, bro. Y pues ahí
Alex,
You wanna come touch
Venga,
it?
huélala.
Oh man, it's crazy how people love that guy from like into Zacatecas is like a fucking god, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like si se muere ese güey, de seguro los de Zacatecas van a tenerlo de un pinche santo, bro.
Statue.
No, no.
Statue, coming.
Statue.
Fácil.
Ojalá que dure el compa un chingo de años, pero...
Pinches ya se hizo la sal de volar.
No.
Salud al compa nono.
Saludos pa' compa,
Pero,
no.
yeah. No, the guys loved in Zacatecas, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Love,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
¿Cómo andan, Chela? ¿Los veo secos o no los veo
Damn,
secos?
bro.
I'm good.
AMG is...
There's some in there.
Man, something lighter, bro, by any chance? Cause
Well, that's one of the, my sal is one of the, do we have any
That's
over
the light
here?
one, bro.
Yeah, my sal is a good one, bro.
It's only 4%.
He's like,
me
4%.
chingué the pink one. I was like, all right. That's
The pink one's the same one.
It's
Same
the
one.
same thing.
It's
Just a
the
different
same
cover.
flavor.
The pink one is para, they did something for like, las mujeres, like,
Yeah.
empowerment.
Somebody lo dieron.
It was just a different cover.
Dice mi
Es la
tío,
más light,
se
right?
sentía
It was a setup.
No, pero de seguro, bro, they creep up on you, man. Pero saludos,
Yep.
Casa Humilde.
A los compas Casa Humilde, I hope you guys, I don't know if you guys had it
Man.
before, but I hope you guys
Dude,
enjoyed it,
it's our
man.
first time, and honestly,
Yeah.
dude,
They are
great
the
flavor.
Río Durango, hijo de la-
I
Son
get
del
it.
quemado.
I
Puro Durango.
I
Son
drink
del
this
quemado.
one.
Cinco de
The
mayo.
Neblina.
Oh, yeah,
Neblina.
yeah, that's what I'm trying right
Yeah,
now.
I used to get those back before you guys started like getting
Yeah.
sponsored by them and stuff. But I have to drive like 25 minutes
From where you guys are at?
from Hanover Park. Yeah, I have to go to the one in Elgin or there's another one. I don't know, but they're all far.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have to drive there. They have a lot of micheladas too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have the micheladas. They have the
So
tamarindo.
head over Park, ponte las pilas, liquor stores.
Yeah,
Get on it.
for real. That's
Get
what I'm
on
trying
it.
to do.
Send them a
Period.
message and tell them, hey, Hanover Park needs more.
Man,
Distributed
I'm not gonna
wagon.
lie, bro. Honestly, me growing up in the city, I feel like we're missing a lot over there, bro.
Yeah.
HP,
are.
man.
Damn,
Come on,
bro.
like, get on it.
I
Me
mean,
llama
acá
Lepe.
we got the
But
best
the-
places.
Me
dude.
llama
that's
Lepe and he's like, hey, where should I go eat? Like, I want some good, I don't know, whatever he says. And I'm like, fuck.
Unos tacos buenos. No, pues allá en la 26.
Yeah, like,
And I'm just like,
he's like, where do you
damn.
go to have good tacos? And I'm like, no, pues yo me voy para allá. Nah, pues mejor me voy para pinche.
Pa'
Ah,
allá,
no,
back.
de pinche media hora, una hora de camino. Dije, no, me voy
It
para la
kind of
26.
sucks when you move to the suburbs. You're not used to porque I mean,
it's true, bro.
Yeah, bro, no, it's
You-
way different, bro.
The
You
food
go to
aspect.
Atotonilco
Yeah.
and you're like, all right, cool.
It's
Aquí
like when you know
cerquitas.
when you go like from like your mom's kitchen, and then you go to Mexico, and it's like, holy shit, this is like so different.
Or you go
You know,
from-
you're even like you're like gargling, you know, like you're like, oh man, this is definitely different food, you know.
Or if you go from your fucking king size bed to the bed in Mex with the fucking pillows flat as shit.
Yo por eso estoy bien a gusto. I still got my
A mí
mom
me llegó
cooking
un
me
costal una vez.
Ahí le mando un saludo a mi
Oiga,
mamá.
back
bueno,
in the adicto days, bro, a mí me llegó a dormir en un pinche costalito así. Ya disfrutado, bro. Like straight out, dude, like, oh, we went through a lot, bro.
Y los pinches
When you guys went to
mosquitos en
Mexico?
las
Hell
noches.
yeah, bro. Yeah, we went to Chihuahua, yeah, and then shout out to my padrinos. We went to do an event over there, and basically we went. You know, we were all young and everything, and there was a straight up rancho. Dude, you're like, hey man, so where are we staying? All right, here in the room. You know, and we're like, cool. Like, all right.
You're like, where are the beds?
You know, and then,
Where's the bathroom at?
bro, that was my next question. I was like, all right, so where do I sleep? You know,
You're like,
kind of thing.
in
Like,
this room right here?
I'm just like.
Where?
I had like a pull down bed or something, like para dormir parado, no le hace, you know, pero I was like, shit, like, all right, cool. And they're like, damn, busted out un costal de esos que te agarraban alfalfa. And they're like, here, he's like, put this in the ground, te daban como unas 10. And they're like, here, just, you know. So you,
Unas 10.
sí,
Unas
güey,
10 para el
un colchoncito,
colchón,
you know, like, so I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it, you know, it is what it is. Nos tocó, you know, like, humildemente, so we're like, all right.
Here's your 5-star hotel.
Yep,
Boom.
y un poncho,
Hey,
órale.
but you appreciate that afterwards,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You appreciate
For
it.
sure.
Anybody in particular that you guys want to send a shout out que a lo mejor les ayudó bastante cuando empezaron, les está ayudando todavía? Like anybody in particular, ahorita es cuando manden su saludo para familiares, para amigos. I mean, anybody in particular.
Or who was your first gig
Denle.
también? Like ¿quién los contrató oficialmente?
O los contratan mucho, no sé.
Yeah, para empezar, like my brother nos ayudó un chingo with even with the sonido, with going to get the van, with everything. Like he's helped us a shitload.
Yeah.
And who else? Mi compa Mayolo,
Compa Mayolo.
Yeah, para the Marengo side.
Dude, Marengo side.
All the Marengo fans.
We stay in Marengo.
A todos los rancheros de Marengo.
Rancho Pérez,
Yeah,
Rancho.
no es por nada,
Ruiz.
Rancho
There's
Luis.
a lot of
Ruiz,
ranchos
todo,
over
yeah.
there.
Yeah, there's a shitload and
Rancho Las
honestly,
Aguas,
tenemos
Rancho
una
Las Aguas,
response.
Rancho Las Estrellas, yeah.
Rancho El Coronel, everybody. Bro, saludos a todos.
Sí.
A su madre Daniel, yo.
That's where Jose from Secta is, right? Marengo.
Yeah, like honestly, bro, that's where the group started getting really
Yeah.
hot. Bro, we would no, de Marengo no salíamos de allá de los ranchos, bro.
Sí,
Straight
parecíamos
up,
locales
bro.
en Marengo, bro.
Bro, we're like, hey, Kike,
No,
we're playing this
legit, no?
weekend, Marengo, bro. We're like, yeah, we're playing
We
this
got
weekend.
a lot of response from Belvedere,
Belvedere,
like
which is
yeah,
right.
Belvedere,
Rockford,
Marengo,
yeah.
Rockford, like a lot of like allá pa ese lado, like every weekend there's a gig there. You get me? Like
Sheesh.
Yeah,
That's fucking.
Yeah,
Who the
so-
fuck would have thunk that shit?
I know,
Out in
bro. It's
Marengo.
Bro,
crazy. Yeah.
we thought the same thing.
It was
you know?
crazy, yeah.
I was like, all right, we're in the
Hampshire,
city, we're
todo
playing.
Shout out,
It's
bro.
like,
Shout out.
yeah,
Ojalá que nos
straight
estén
up.
viendo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
You're
I
like,
was-
where we going to mention?
And bro, like all those people started like posting on Snapchat, obviously, pues usted sabe
Yeah,
que
sí,
it's like a wildfire right there, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It just
yeah.
spreads like a wildfire, and everybody started like, damn, Vagos de HP, Vagos de, what the hell are these guys, you know?
even right
And
there in
that's
the
where it kinda
park,
became-
ahí en Hoffman in the indoor, nos
The
han agarrado
indoor,
acá, yeah.
yeah.
We compa Kappa para toda la raza, todos los
A mi raza HPLS.
Yeah,
HPLS,
hell yeah.
Compa Mo,
yeah.
como
Yeah, like
todos.
They got us a
Soccer
lot.
tournaments
El
type
compa
thing.
Mo, he cuts our hair. He
Yeah,
cuts our
he's
hair,
our
and he's
barber,
gotten us
yeah.
right there. He got us for the when he opened the
When he opened up his
Barbershop,
barbershop.
yeah.
okay,
yeah.
We got lit right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was turn.
Freshly
Compa,
faded.
yeah, freshly faded, los compas, saludos.
There he is, representing.
A todos los faded.
Pa' mi carnal,
Sí,
pa' mi
sí, sí,
carnalón
no se cambia
también,
ninguna.
because shit, he's been giving us all songs. La 26, badass song también.
yeah.
He's helped us a lot. And hell yeah, un saludón para él también, como no. Pa'l gramo,
everybody listening to
Instagrams.
us en todas las plataformas.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like we tenemos poquito tiempo. I mean, it's not a lot of listeners or whatever, but I mean, it's been good. La canción that it's been taken off like on Spotify has been 300 locos, and y así seguiré. Like
Nice.
that one's been.
Are you guys really active on Spotify? I'm a big Spotify fan.
Yeah, I
look us
try to
up,
be.
look
I'm the
us
one that controls like the Spotify artist page or whatever, and I told these guys, man, we gotta be obviously more. We have to put more content up there because it's possible.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not using it to the full extent, kind of a thing. So we're like, it's something that we're gonna work on and do obviously better. Enrique's the one that takes care of like the Apple Music side of it. So
Okay.
And then really quick, bro. Ahora, hijos de la
Oh,
The wind.
Aguas.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
wind.
win.
the wind.
It is a win.
That's actually pretty cool, man. Because once
Le caló, sí.
Vagos,
Sóbese, compa, no le hace.
Vagos de
Sóbese,
HP is right #1 hit. You know, like
Yeah.
nobody else. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
that's actually pretty cool.
The which one?
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, I did the artist page. You guys are.
Oh, they're the first. They pop up.
They're the first ones that pop up. But I only put Vagos, right?
Yeah.
Pero 300 locos, así seguiré.
Yeah, 300 locos and así seguiré. It's just like
How many?
surpasses
13,000.
all the other songs like by a lot.
Yeah.
And like la segunda que sigue, pues la 26 de volada. Pero I don't know, like everybody just likes 300 locos. Like everybody just 300 locos así seguiré. Like everybody.
And like for para los 8 meses, 9 meses que tenemos, like, pues a nosotros, la neta, pues eso se nos hace mucho porque pues no ha habido mucha promoción, muchas actividades en las redes que digamos to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Like even bailes, like we just started playing in
Yeah.
bailes.
Man,
Like,
bro,
you
you
know,
guys don't look like this, bro. What the fuck?
we're gonna be in a movie right there.
Yeah, that's the movie of Vagos.
that was
I
a movie,
thought
Vagos.
you guys
Pronto,
were-
se viene
I
algo
thought you guys
bueno,
were
una
fucking
película.
fucking
I
Cali
remember-
and shit. I'm like, oh, palm trees.
Shout out to
Cali.
Jordi. He's the one that did that art.
I was about to say,
Compa
I remember
Jordi, él le va a
that.
dar
Yeah,
saludón.
compa Jordi, pues.
I remember that promo pic because I remember Jordy put it up and everybody was saying like, oh, that's like a movie poster. I'm like, you did a good ass job with that one, man.
Fast
It
and the
looked-
Furious.
That's what he
Yeah,
told
yeah,
me.
yeah.
He's like, hey, he's like, I want to make it look like if it's a movie, and I was like, do it. I was like, go
Yeah,
ahead,
hell
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
bro.
We're open to ideas always, you know.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
badass.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm not talking shit though. You know?
No,
Like,
definitely.
you guys
definitely.
don't look like this.
And who wrote that song, the 300 Locos?
That
That's
one's
a
on
cover,
right?
Mini
Yeah.
Caborca.
Yeah.
Cover
Oh,
from
okay,
Mini's
okay,
a Caborca. Yeah.
Yeah, Edwin.
Oh, yeah.
We were-
It was before even
Those
like
guys fucking
like
jam. Yeah, they jam.
que even got in views and apenas había salido. Like,
Apenas. Me and Edwin were cruising. We were going to a store or some shit. And he was like, te voy a enseñar esta canción, güey. Está bien perra. Nah, ni me dan ganas de enseñártela, güey, porque la quiero sacar yo. And I'm like, show me, you know, whatever. He showed me and I was like, damn, that's a badass song.
Well, they jam.
And,
Those
yeah,
ladies
hell yeah,
jam.
they snap.
Yeah.
No, hell yeah, they snap. And ya pues, like de repente, I would jam to it, but not like that, you know, just once in a while. Y ya that we started practicing a lot and everything, I was like, yo, we should take out this one. And they were just like, oh, okay. Like, whatever, let's just take it out. Y ya al tiempo we fixed it up and we put Así Seguiré también con esa y la arreglamos bien sub. Para toda mi raza que le gusta quemar.
Ah, huevo.
Those two, we were like,
Yeah,
you
ese
know,
es de
no nos
codiciado.
gusta.
es de codiciado, no, casi no. No, but yeah.
Casi no les gusta.
Hey, shout out a los compas de la nueva elección, el compa Julián. He's like, me critican porque fumo marihuana todo el día. And I'm like,
he's like, bro, I be jamming
Shout
to
out,
y'all.
shout out,
Damn,
Julián.
shout out
Shout
to
out to
yeah,
Julio.
fuck yeah, bro.
No,
yeah,
but
we get a lot of people, like everybody, like even in the like messages on Instagram or Facebook, like, hey, 300 locos, hey,
Yeah,
like,
that's
that's
the
my
jam.
first song. or
Fucking
that's, you know,
Julio,
whatever.
skinny ass.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
I-
Hey, man, you know
I
what?
knew him when he was fat.
Saludos también al compa José, al compa Edgar también que nos agarraron el otro día. We were fucking, oh my
Oh,
God.
yeah, dude.
A
Yeah.
los compas de los Asa Boys.
Yeah,
Salsa.
they got us too. They be
No
jamming.
más,
También el compa
man.
Angel también.
Hell
He's
yeah.
always
That-
sending me videos that he's jamming to la 26.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
loves that song, right?
Nah, we appreciate
Esto
you guys,
es
man,
bien.
honestly.
Yeah,
Los
neta, bro.
viejones
Thanks
for
a
that.
lot.
You guys like to
Everybody.
smoke too?
No.
Pues de la chingada.
No se
Yeah.
nota.
No se nota.
¿verdad?
Hey,
No,
de
no,
hecho,
no,
you know,
no.
no es por nada. That's another you know, a young group, bro. You
Yeah,
know?
that they're snapping,
And
man.
Snap, it's
Congratulations.
My
you know,
respects
my
to you guys,
respects to you
man.
guys.
Hell yeah.
You guys are young,
Sí,
but
no, hombre, hijo de la
you
chingada.
guys are
Vocesonas también.
Everybody.
Vocerrón el viejo que tiene. Casi nada.
Dice
La
acá,
neta.
and have you heard him talk though? You can't hear him talk. Bro.
It's kind of fucked up, right?
You guys ever watch Pitch Perfect?
No.
You guys ever? Oh shit.
Watch that
We're gonna have,
movie.
yeah, we're
Next
gonna have to
movie
watch
day.
that. Movie night.
Movie night.
That's the next movie.
We're having.
Wait, I've seen it.
Oh, we don't sign?
That movie's better.
You guys gotta write that shit down,
The
man.
acapella when they're
Simón,
singing.
Simón, que
Well,
así
my
no
boy
nos-
is the Chinese chick.
The one that talks really softly.
The one that you can't. Like when
But
like,
at the end she shines, right?
yeah. That's Zah, man.
Sí,
We got him
Zah.
Zah porque cuando habla es like,
El señor de las
and
películas.
like, what are you saying, bro? And like,
What's up?
oh mames. Pero luego canta y you're like, a la madre.
Yeah.
Big
Where is
ass
that coming
40-year-old
from?
voice and shit. He got a big ass voice.
My respects to the man.
Bro, the
Yeah.
first time I heard him sing, I'm like, oh, my man.
No, yeah,
This
yeah.
motherfucker doesn't talk.
Because I heard him with his previous group, and he was el segundero when I heard him
Right.
now. When
Yeah, yeah.
con Junto I'm like, ah, la madre.
And then you got Sammy.
Sammy
Sí,
Davis.
no, saludos.
El
Saludos a los viejos.
No,
We got
saludos.
Jose and Edgar
You
from
guys are
Cascabel and
snapping.
this motherfucker too.
Hell yeah.
And Jazz está enculado. No creo que Jazz se fue.
Oh, ya se fue el pinche
For real, what happened to that guy?
I don't even want to say it, bro.
No.
I don't want to say it. You already know.
Josh.
You don't wanna-
Con razón, ya
Don't put his shit out.
Hey,
lleva
Josh,
rato,
don't
güey.
even hit me up no more, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Why you want that,
Exactly,
Josh?
bro.
Yeah, but it's cool, bro. Like, así que, like, y se siente bien chingón que, like, otros músicos, like, pues nosotros no sentimos que, like, our music is, like, oh my God, like, como les digo, like, we're just, it feels badass that other musicians are jamming to our stuff, you know what I mean?
Fuck
and
yeah.
like, porque, pues, that means a lot, bro, to otro músico.
I think that,
You know what I mean? Aparte que el público lo está apoyando bien.
cuando agarras el respeto de otro músico, it's
pues,
a different,
eso
it's a
es
different feeling.
diferente.
I think it's getting there. I think it's getting there. La unidad de los músicos de Chicago. I think it's getting there. Todavía falta un poquito más.
There he is, Jesse.
But-
Sorry,
oh
bro.
shit!
Sorry.
Sorry,
Ya
Josh.
regresó.
My bad, Josh.
Sorry,
Bueno,
Josh. We're
hey,
talking
hey,
shit about you.
His
but-
excuse was that he was getting a beer.
Yeah, no, y sí es
Hey,
cierto.
tápate,
And you know
güey,
what, mi compa
tápate.
Jesse, sí es cierto, viejo. Yeah, like
it's almost there.
Yeah, bro, it's starting to, people are starting to realize that, like, not
The
hating on
unity.
each other is the way to do it. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
because it's just, you know, de que ganas, because later on in life or later along the line, te van a pedir que seas un pinche, de que
Exacto.
seas parte
Arrieros
del
somos y en el
elemento.
camino andamos, dice el dicho, bro. And you're gonna meet them down the line. Maybe
you're
not right now.
gonna-
Lo mandan a la chingada ahorita right now, but down the line, bro,
You're
you're
gonna
gonna
meet
need from that person
Yeah.
later on.
Oh, fuck
And how are
yeah.
you gonna feel, bro? You know
It's
what I'm saying?
ironic that you just said that phrase because this Friday, cuando salga episode de ojalá you guys like the Revancha episode, Revancha's on tour, Revancha Norteña, and he says exactly that. Like,
Yeah.
y ahí dice en el padre, dice, hey, you know, cuando eres local and you think that your shit don't stink and you know, it's cool, but when you're on that tour life, bro, and your fucking van, your bus breaks down, and you're an asshole, like no one's gonna help you. But when you're cool with everybody, they're gonna help you, bro. Hey, I'm stuck in Tulsa or blah blah blah, whatever the
Boom,
fuck, right?
I know somebody here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bro.
And that's just part of you know, collabing and fucking being positive and
Yep.
and leaving all that negativity shit behind, bro.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, and we're all about that, man. We're all about that, and that's what we're open to. Like any band, any compositor. We told a lot of people, like, if you guys have rolas that would fit our style of,
Yeah.
mándenoslas, viejo. You know, it don't matter who it is. Send it our way, you know.
Yeah.
And-
I'm excited for you guys, bro. I'm excited for you guys because I can sense the chemistry because
Yeah.
aparte de la música, I think that one of the prime elements aparte de sounding musically good is chemistry, bro.
Yep.
And I think that you can tell that there's chemistry. I mean, you guys have movie night. You guys have a fucking band.
Bro, they fucking
You know?
Netflix and chill, bro. What the fuck, bro? Like,
You're the only
Bro.
band I know that Netflix and chill.
Bro, you're not supposed to say that, bro.
Vlogs coming soon.
Yeah.
No te oigo, no te oigo. Lepe.
Like, there's one rule: no blankets allowed. For sure.
Que se vea.
Ah,
Que
okay.
se vea
Se
todo.
vea.
We
Que
can't-
se
we
vea
can't
todo.
fuck- I can't fuck with you, bro.
El árbol que nace en torcido, ya sabes.
Ah,
huevo.
es que, ¿qué tal si me da frío, güey? ¿Qué tal si me da frío?
Ahí lo tapan de volado, no. No preocupe, bro.
Cobijas San Jesse.
Oh yeah.
San Jesse.
There you go.
.com.
No, well, I'm very happy for you
Make
guys,
it
bro.
high,
I'm excited to see what you guys, the upcoming years for you guys. Y pues la neta que ahora sí que waiting for the new material, bro.
Yeah.
Let's take another shot before we start wrapping it up, bro. If you guys don't mind.
¿Cuándo,
yeah.
¿cuándo
Sí,
Damn, bro, I'm
cumplen?
already drunk, bro. Yeah,
Ya
valió,
cumplieron.
En febrero, bro. En febrero cumplimos el año.
It's
Yeah.
this coming February.
Yeah, this coming February,
1
bro.
year.
Yeah,
1 year.
1 year.
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
pa' que también-
I think
We're trying to plan our stuff for,
Well,
for
you
maybe
gotta-
like March, late March. So
you
we'll
probably
definitely
have
be
to plan a date
we
in
talking
February
to
because
Aguacate
February-
team to team up to.
February is my birthday, bro.
sure, for
So
sure.
we're gonna definitely party in February.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
el
yeah.
aniversario for sure.
February is my fucking birthday
I was about
too.
to say, that's my compadre's birthday.
February.
You gotta
month?
be there. You guys gotta be there.
Yes.
Hell yeah, gotta do something.
Yeah, hay que ahorita platicamos y a ver qué sale. Si es que sale. Y si no sale, pues que se asome la hija de la chingada.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's a two finger.
Se acabó para darles otra.
It's a finger. We got a 2-finger pour right here. 2-finger
You guys
pour.
need
Two finger pour.
Eso.
They
Mira,
got the measuring tool.
mira, es que yo tengo salsa.
Well,
From
I
the
was
bar,
about
yeah.
to say, with those fingers, that's like a double shot right there. Shit.
Bueno, no.
Con razón ando bien pedo ya.
Acábensela, de todo modo falta pinche shot ahí.
Acábensela.
Look at that.
Mira,
Pecado de
gracias
Carlos,
a gracias a
Ábrale
Tres
la otra.
Generaciones.
¿Me extra putada, bueno?
Ábrale.
Ahí está la...
Ahí está la otra.
Está la otra.
Y no está mal la blanco. La reposada está chingón.
Yeah, the blanco is good
If
too,
you
man.
want some añejo,
chile.
aquí está, bro. So, gracias a los compas de Tres Generaciones, CasaHumilde. Love you guys.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
guys.
Muy
Saludcita la
buena.
buena.
Hey,
Gracias, va
man.
otro pinche shot, bro. This is for you guys, man.
Salud, salud, salud.
Saludcita. Salud.
This is for my boy.
Proud of these guys, man.
This is for my boy Christian saying he wanted to be on the GuacPod back in April.
Yeah.
Made me blush.
Nah, for real.
You can say that you finished the bottle right here, you know?
Finished
There
it
you
with,
go.
with
something
the
to
guys
say
from
right
the
there.
Guac Pod.
I'm
You know what, bro? To
I
be
hope
honest
you're
with
happy that you're here, bro.
Bro,
We're happy that you're
We're
here.
happy.
yeah,
We're
for
happy.
sure.
We're happy
Pregúntales
that
cómo
you're
venía en el carro.
Nah, he's called me all, like every day of the
All
week.
week?
Yeah.
Bro, pero what am I gonna wear?
No, he,
Bro, listen, Dre,
What am I gonna
bro.
say?
he FaceTimes me. Pone el
Mo,
teléfono
you gotta cut my hair.
What kind of
Mo.
boxers do you
Mo,
want?
you lagging.
Yeah.
No, he would FaceTime y lo ponía así. What am I gonna wear? Me modelaba el vato y todo.
While you guys were watching a movie.
Dude, don't say that.
Pause it, bro. Pause it.
Pause it
Check-
real quick.
Cut it.
Check out
cut
the
it.
fit. Check out the fit.
No, but
They
Like,
actually,
you know,
bro, so-
hey, screenshot it, me dice el vato. You know, send it to me.
hell yeah.
And you were like, take off the filter, nigga.
Nah, yeah, but he's been calling me. He's like, dude, like, I'm excited as fuck. I was like, dude, yo
shit,
también.
That's badass.
El bigote Cristian.
Was that everything you expected or what, bro?
Yeah, hell yeah. Why,
Even better,
What the heck? It
even
was
better.
dope, bro.
He's gonna be like,
I
fuck
don't
that
know,
shit,
didn't-
bro. I
didn't-
thought this was gonna be all
No,
fucking
bro.
badass.
Like, when Edwin told me, I was like, that's badass. Because he told me, he was like, oh, me invitaron al GuacPod. I was like, bet. But I was just like, damn, bro. Like, I can't wait till it's our time, you know, to go in there and do our shit. You know, like, they could hear about
Edvi
us.
had
type of thing.
a season premiere. Edvi had that.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
Edwin, oh my God. Miss
Damn.
everybody.
Ah,
like,
esa nota, perro.
Ese ya me lo aventé como 3 veces.
Yeah?
That guy's
Me
like
acuerdo,
a character, bro.
I was working as
I told the
Si
guy.
no nace el viejo, lo inventa Walt Disney a la chingada.
I'm like, bro, let me.
I like that one. I like that one.
Nah, perro.
I told him like, bro, let me produce your podcast, bro. You need a fucking podcast.
Bro,
Yeah.
You
know what I
I've been
thought about
telling
it,
him.
bro, but-
I've been telling him, yo tengo años
Después no le quiero
diciéndole.
hacer
Yeah, hell
competencia.
yeah.
Nah, no
¿Y
sé.
qué le dice?
Hey, I've been he knows. I've been telling him desde Bandeña days. I'm like, I would just chill with him every day.
That's funny,
Como
bro.
4 años me aventé, like every day just smoking,
Laughing and
just
shit.
yeah, like every day,
Chilling.
like I would pick him up, I would take him wherever he wanted, you know, and like we would fucking like we would like, eat y me pagaba pa comer el vato y todo. Like for like 4 years, like he was just a fucking badass nigga. And I would tell him, I would be like, hey, let me start recording you. Like let me, you know.
Yeah.
Can you
And
imagine
he'll
that,
be
bro?
like, and he would be like,
Quiero ser
nah,
un
nah,
Larry
nah.
Hernandez cualquiera, bro.
Reality star right there, right?
I would tell him for so long. I'll be like, "Hey, let me start recording you," and I would record stuff and post it, and everybody was cracking up and stuff. And
But you know what's even funnier though? Porque ese día que llegó, bro, like I'm getting here to the office and I see this big ass fucking truck. Like who the fuck is trying to check me? You
Fucking
know?
rammer and
Like
shit.
fucking rammer.
On
Like,
63rd.
Like, y yo ando así, like, what's up, nigga? Y luego sale la chingadita, bro. Like,
Luego sale la pinche
Llevas a
escalera.
sacar
Yeah, la escalera and shit. He's like, oye, compa, oye, puedo parquear a la verga.
Nah,
And I'm
pero,
like,
pero está bien pesado. I had to carry him out of everywhere all the time.
You guys are 2 flight of stairs, like.
Siempre salía bien, dude.
I remember that. I would bring him out and like he would get lit or whatever. Y pues de volada lo
Parecía
agarraba.
el niño Dios, hijo de la chingada.
Lo agarraba como si nada. De volada.
Lo levantaban, porque dices,
Let me take you home.
no, but
Nah, but he's the funniest guy. Like, he's a character.
Salud pa'l
He's a
compa Eddie.
character.
Shout
Yeah.
out.
no,
Yeah.
el carnalón es bien
Arriba Palestina. Oh, yeah.
Arriba Palestina, cómo no.
Yeah.
Hell
He
yeah,
needs,
bro.
he needs his own podcast.
Yeah, that guy is crazy.
hey, Fry,
Character.
whenever, don't come next time, bro, and we'll ask
right, cool.
compa Edwin to come.
Don't come.
I'm not coming anyway. I'm not coming anyway. I'm going to
Shots
the
fired.
Generaciones.
Calentano.
Otro Calentano one, yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
he's gonna get a.
I got kicked out of this one anyway. Fuck that shit.
That's what you get for missing one.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Buenas.
Shit.
¿Es el güero?
Hey, nah, you know what?
Gerardo
You
Diaz.
guys gotta do a movie night. That's
Gerardo
it.
Diaz, where you at, bro?
Hell yeah.
Hey, bro, that's what I was gonna say. When we doing a movie night, right?
We gotta do a movie night.
No, no blankets though. No blankets.
No blankets.
We had
What
one.
do you guys want to do? Don't be a menace.
Only socks.
We have one tomorrow at 6.
There you go.
6:30 p.m.
Out in
There you go.
HP.
Ahí por ahí.
Come through.
HP nights.
Cáiganle la manzana.
HP nights. I like that shit.
HP nights.
Los veo en la Barrington Road.
What do you think, Jesse?
Por ahí andamos.
Por ahí,
My bad.
por ahí.
Mi compa Jesse,
Oh, shit. shit.
Give me your final thoughts, buddy.
Man, look, I had a blast with you guys. I know when you guys walked in, and I'm medio nerviosos, pero
Were they, bro?
Yeah.
Because I was at 7-Eleven, so I didn't.
I
I just seen them outside, like, hey, metes ahí.
Yeah,
Con confianza, ¿verdad? Yo,
I just woken up from a nap también, so I was just like, hey, what's up? Y los vi bien pinches serios. Like, these motherfuckers ain't gonna talk shit. No, pero ya empezamos a pistear y what I wanted to tell you guys que el cuadro de ustedes se mira chingón. Like, off the bat, you guys walk in.
Gracias.
All of you guys are here. Y no es para decirle a los otros grupos que no vienen completos, porque ustedes se ven unidos. And I see that. And musically, physically, se miran where you guys say that you got your spot, you got your spot, you got your spot, you got your spot, you got your spot. And it's like, damn, holy shit. It's really, really hard to see a group that's balanced like you guys. Yeah. Un pinche balance chingón que no se andan topando, hablando. Las personalidades son bien chingonas. And again, I'm just fucking meeting you guys aquí, which is fucking dope, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, bro.
Y aquí el pinche apoyo, bro. You're gonna get a fucking a favorite on my fucking Spotify,
Thank
bro.
you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
And no, but it's just, it's not, it's rare to see a fucking balanced group. Yeah. And because, we're talking about egos, we're talking about personalities, and it's just like, nah, you guys are on the fucking same page. And when you guys are on the same page, musicalmente son chingones.
No, gracias.
Porque eso es lo que importa, que todos tienen que estar en la misma página.
Fuck yeah, man.
Porque ya de que las personalidades estén en la misma página, la música just fucking...
Yep.
It plays by itself. It does it itself.
Yeah, it flows, man.
It flows
Yeah, it's
itself.
crazy, and that's how it is.
Yeah,
man.
we feel it.
That's
crazy,
fucking
yeah.
dope. That's dope. One of my guys called me personalmente. He's like, hey, bro, Vagos de HP. And I'm like, honestly, bro, I don't know who they are.
Yeah, no, for sure.
To be honest, para ser al Chile, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
He's
we're
like,
up and
I
coming,
want
man.
them. I want them for my party. They're fucking raw. They're dope. Y ahorita hacemos la transaction con Güerito.
Sí, no,
Exactly.
Contact el güero.
Güerito, I gotta
Güerito
get
is
him.
banned.
Paris in
Banned.
Illinois.
I gotta get him drunk.
Ahí, Güeritz Núñez, ahí por el pinche Instagram. Ahí porque, ya saben.
Ahí le ve nomás.
Can I get a high, compa Lepe?
Gracias.
It's gonna be a little bit more of a pleasure. And sorry, con esto acabo. It's gonna be a pleasure seeing you guys on stage. Cuando estemos allí, con más gusto los vamos a ver. I'm gonna enjoy your music. Hasta más, nos vamos a poner bien pedos. Ya me estoy comprometiendo otra vez y pues.
Down.
Hombre, gracias, compa Jesse. Gracias por esas palabras, viejo. Gracias.
Before I
Appreciate
ask
it.
my compa Fry for his thoughts, y antes que no quiero que se me olvide, can you guys let the people know that are listening and watching your social medias and all that shit, bro? De una vez, también para que no se nos pele ese pedo.
Yeah, definitely. Chris.
On Instagram, Christian_24. Y Facebook, Christian Loya. Snapchat, Juan Loya Dameras.
Oílo.
Snapchateame.
Tengo dos
Está perro
nombres,
el vato.
nomás
Está perro el
porque,
vato.
pues...
¿Y el de Vagos? ¿Cuál es?
I don't know it.
Oh, el de Vagos.
He's in
Vagos,
Vagos.
Vagos de HP oficial everywhere. And,
Vagos de HP oficial, everywhere.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
that's dope. You got
Para
that.
que la gente escuche y go give them a follow. all
like.
that, subscribe, like, all
De
that.
todos
shit.
modos, we're going to have
Facebook,
all the
Instagram,
links.
todo el pedo.
Yeah,
on
other
our-
links are going to be on the
Awesome.
YouTube.
So basically sale ahí, acá.
Allá on YouTube, we want to start vlogging pretty soon, and on YouTube it's Vagos TV.
Yeah,
Vagos TV.
Vagos
Vagos TV.
So that's our YouTube
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah, YouTube,
We're
yeah.
gonna start vlogging. We just actually talked to a guy that we lined up to start vlogging. So hopefully,
Hell
So
yeah.
whenever you
Hopefully
guys
it's
vlog
yeah.
movie night, bro, I'm gonna be there.
hell yeah. We're gonna invite the GuacPod for a movie night. And that's gonna be one of the vlogs.
Yeah, that's gonna be
The
one of the
Vagos.
vlogs.
You guys down or what?
I am
And they're
down.
gonna be signing.
You got to wear your sweater.
I am down.
No, both
The
of them.
GuacPod is gonna
PJs,
be
no
signing one of
DJs, no
the
blankets, I like
giveaways.
that.
Hey,
Yes.
I like that. I
One
like
of
There's
the
another
giveaways.
thing. A ver, mi compa Enrique, explíquenle
Yeah,
ahí más o menos cómo
they're
está
gonna
el
be
pedo.
signing one of the giveaways we're gonna be doing
Yep.
in
It's a
the
tray.
Instagram.
It's
Yeah,
a
rolling
tray.
tray.
yeah, it's a rolling tray.
It's a rolling
Yeah,
tray.
yeah.
It's
My
420. It's gonna be
favorite.
signed
Sí,
by
a
mi
huevo,
compa
420.
Fry, compa Carlos,
and from
mi
us.
compa Jesse,
Yeah.
and Vagos. It's gonna be pretty
Like
dope.
it.
It's
I
gonna
like
be
it.
signed. So Dude,
I like
Con
that.
madre.
it's gonna be a giveaway on the Vagos
Fuck,
Instagram.
I
So
wanna
people,
have it.
get ready.
Yeah,
That's gonna be cool.
Hell yeah.
Badass. I like that shit.
dope.
Mi
That's
compa Fry.
I like to hear when there's like stories of how everything just comes together naturally, and nothing was like really forced. You know what I mean? All the pieces came together naturally, and
Well, other than stealing fucking huevito.
It was like
Stealing is a big word.
let that one go.
They're not stealing over here from my
I've been waiting
Yeah.
for this the whole fucking
About stealing, about us stealing.
yeah, let's
Hell no,
let's
I
hear
wanted to,
Güerito.
bro. Yo quería la verga.
Said it wasn't stolen.
Saludos para mi compa Adrián y mi compa Alex.
You know, I told you guys.
I wanted to, bro. I wanted to, and I told him like 3 days after. I felt bad for them, to be honest.
Oh shit!
Yeah, fuck.
Shout out.
All right,
Yeah.
so nomás para
Hello,
confirmar.
bro.
Honestly, it was just a jam session.
It was just a
That's all
jam
it
session.
was.
Just a jam session.
You
It
know,
was just a jam session.
just a jam session.
it just naturally came out.
But
Yeah.
he naturally came out and joined us. So
There you go.
We're thankful. We're thankful.
But I mean, I like hearing those stories because sometimes like the best stories come out that way. Like, oh, this guy came through it. It was his decision at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Of course, 100%.
So I mean, it just kind of it sounds good. It's story wise, but también my first time hearing you guys was at Patron.
Yeah.
I remember I was on stage. I was when I went to take pictures.
Ah, yeah.
And I was taking pictures of you guys, and I was listening to you guys, and I was like, man, these guys sound tight. Like you guys sound like you guys are together.
Yeah.
More than anything. So I mean, congratulations on a great project, man, that you guys have, and I'm wishing but nothing but the best for you guys' future, man, here and to represent Chicago, and then
Yeah,
you guys
no,
are
thank
still
you.
already doing it. So
Yeah,
good
bro.
stuff, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you very much. It was crazy porque para el Día de la Virgen, they hit up Enrique from Phoenix. They're like, hey, are you guys down to darle las mañanitas a la Virgen? We're like, yeah. Well, at this point, we didn't know it was Phoenix.
Okay.
Y luego ya cuando le mandó la dirección, que era una,
She was
una
like,
iglesia.
she was like, yeah, she hit me up and she's like, hey, pueden tocar para la Virgen a las 12. And then I was like, Simón, like, yeah, we can play. And then she was like, yeah, it's gonna be by 65th.
Bro, it's
And then
crazy.
I asked my dad, I'm like, hey, where's
¿Dónde
65th?
está la
Yeah.
65?
And he's like, over there by like Cicero and shit, you know. And I was like, ahora pues, you know. And then I was like, yeah, I was like, just send me the address. Yeah, aquí we will see a price and stuff. And she sends me, and it was Phoenix. I was like, a la madre. I was like,
Hey, this guy sends us a
She's
text.
like-
Are you guys down? I'm like, down.
I was like, damn. I texted her. I was like, hey, somos de Chicago. Y
Yeah,
no
bro,
problem.
it's
She's like,
crazy
oh,
how,
los
like-
escuché en las redes sociales y me gustaron. Y I was like, damn.
Yeah, and it's crazy how like mucha gente no nos conoce todavía y mucha gente no. ¿Ustedes de dónde son? Nos preguntan. ¿Ustedes de dónde son?
We got hit up by
Son de aquí de Chicago. We're like,
Colorado.
yeah,
a couple
de
of
Hanover
times.
Park.
shit.
Colorado's
Hasta el nombre me cambiaron una vez.
Texas,
Yeah, it
Texas
was
has
crazy,
hit us
bro.
up too.
It's
A lot of
crazy.
like Oklahoma and stuff. Like
La Virgencita me
yeah.
estaban 300 locos and shit.
Oh, bro.
She's down for it. Así seguiré.
Bro, I was down for
Me
it. Así
critican
seguiré,
porque
bro.
fumo marihuana todo el día.
Hey,
Slide.
la virgencita is gonna be
Bro.
el grito. A ver el grito. La
I would
virgen.
have been like,
Can I get a higher? It's so, bro, your grito's legendary, man. It's,
bien católico, bro.
Bien católico. Hi.
Hey, every time we finish a set, every time we finish a set, we say something, right?
Oh, yeah, so basically, you know, right before the show ends, you guys are going to get a little preview of what I do, you know.
Oh shit.
There you go.
So basically, it's just, you know,
Hiya.
be on standby. It's not a high no more.
Not a higher no more.
Yeah, but we like to end the set like this, you know. So. Are we ending it already or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, we finished this.
All
Tan,
right.
tan.
Well, honestly, man, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Gracias.
Hey, but when everything is off, all those
Everything.
signals are off and everything, and it's a very
Everything's
awkward.
It's that awkward
silent,
moment of silence. Y nomás se ve la
No
gracias.
mic, no everything, bro. Everybody's just like,
Gracias, Detroit.
it's the funny shit in the world.
Sí, a huevo.
Badass.
Yeah, no.
Bro, well, I want to thank you guys for coming on, bro. I shouted him out in the beginning, and I'm gonna shout him out again just because my boy Josh had told me about it. You guys from
Hey,
from
La
day one.
manzana,
thank you.
viejo.
Gracias,
¿Cómo no?
viejo.
From the day one, él me mencionó de ustedes. I'm glad that you guys are here. I'm even happier, I think, in a way that to know that you guys are A, fans of the GuacPod, B, that
Yeah.
you guys really wanted to be on. That it was, you know, we've never heard like, oh, it was one of the goals to be here. And I really do appreciate that a lot. Porque para nosotros también on the other side, it gives us, you know, a reassurance that
we're doing something good,
and that you guys are listening. Out in the burbs, not just in the city, but and then everyone in Marengo and everything. All the suburbs that hopefully we're gonna hit with you guys. I mean, that's the whole point about all of this. We want your people to hear us, and we want vice versa.
Exactly.
Our people to hear you guys. So I hope that you guys had a lot of fun, bro. It was fun for us, man. I'm glad to see you guys. I'm glad that you guys are in the pod. I can see the chemistry. I can feel the chemistry. I told my compadre, I believe I told my compadre, if not, I told my boy George Casañeda, the last time that I just seen you guys recently, I can tell that you guys were practicing more because I noticed that Christian was looking at Alex a lot more when you guys were singing. And I can tell right away that you guys were at least paying attention to when to go in with first and seconds, and and when to stop and when to pause and when to breathe, all those little things, right?
Yes.
In comparison to the first time that I saw you, right? So, I can tell right away. All right, these guys are practicing. These guys are doing it. I'm glad to hear. I mean, it sounds dumb, but I am glad to hear that you guys are doing the 2 a week because that's old school.
Yeah, bro.
I know that eventually kind of stops just because motherfuckers get really busy, which I hope you guys are gonna get very busy. Y pues sí, ojalá que en el futuro podamos hacer cositas juntos, with whatever comes up your guys' way with Vagos. Yeah. And then anything that we can do, bro, to help out. I mean,
Mil gracias.
We got Jesse on the voice. We could do some drops.
Hell yeah.
What is it? What is it all about? What is it all about? What is it all about? The music of Vagos, what is it all about? Cuando practicamos.
Slight.
Decent. Details and decent.
I told you his eyes were going to be gone.
Güero is always about details, and that's when parones and all that stuff.
Bro, it's because I come from a norteño, pues esa madre, like, fuck, like, I focus on the details, like, I saw Reino. Big fan of Reino.
Yeah,
I don't play like that. I know I don't play like Reino or nothing like that. But I look up to them, bro. Yeah. And they were like
perfect
details.
music almost.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. Almost no one plays like that.
99.9. 99.99.
Yeah.
That's what it is right there.
We're going to get a jam session soon, all right, guys? We're going to get a jam session.
That's even better, bro. To hear that you guys look up to
so
somebody
like we always focus on details. That's the thing.
Yeah, bro, cualquier cosita que te digo, tenemos aquí a Jesse, cualquier cosita con las voces, obviously you guys don't fry. I mean, whatever you guys, whatever we can do on our behalf, bro, eventos, we'll talk. Sure. We'll definitely talk.
Hombre, gracias.
So para toda la gente, I hope you guys enjoyed hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope that you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. To our sponsors, mis compas de CasaHumilde, los compas de Tres Generaciones, a mi compa Scary de Taquería Atotonilco, a mi compa Luis de Rancho Los Guzman, y a mi compa Borjas de Borjas Law Group. Those are all of our friends, bro. These guys have great businesses. Go and book your dates. Go and eat some tacos. Go and drink some beer, some tequila. And for people that need any kind of immigration help, go check out my boy Javi Borjas. Badass motherfucker. Mi compa Cermeño in the sound. Thank you. The smoking section on the cameras.
Saquen perros esos vatos.
Pa' que apeste, mi compa, la pura positiva, viejones. Ya se la saben.
El GuacPod. Este episodio está patrocinado por nuestros compas de CasaHumilde Cerveceria. Cerveza artesanal, elaborada aquí en Chicago, with a variety of 10 different styles to choose from. CasaHumilde is located at the District Brew Yards, 417 North Ashland in Chicago. Follow them on IG and like them on Facebook at CasaHumilde Cerveceria. To check availability near you, go to www.casahumildechicago.com and check out the store locator. You could also pick up some chelas at the District Brew Yards. CasaHumilde Cerveceria. Stay humilde. Este episodio está patrocinado por Tequila Tres Generaciones. At Tres Generaciones, we honor those driven to create something greater than themselves, those who have what it takes to leave a legacy. It's a tequila for the strivers, the hustlers, the champions of free will who create their destiny and don't await it. El proceso es único. It begins with fresh pressing agave, extrayendo el jugo antes que lo cocinen, resulting in reduced bitterness and a crisp agave-forward flavor. Todo el tequila is triple distilled, using 100% Blue Weber agaves. Con el tequila blanco, con el tequila reposado, it's certified organic. Aquí en el GuacPod, cuando hacemos un brindis, it has to be Tequila Tres Generaciones. Celebrate responsibly. 40% alcohol by volume. Copyright 2021 Sausa Tequila Import Company, Chicago, Illinois. This GuacPod episode is brought to you by Borjas Law Group. El abogado Borjas contestará todas tus preguntas, explicará el proceso específico de inmigración que aplica en su caso, el tiempo que se toma procesar su caso y los costos asociados con las tarifas de inmigración y los honorarios legales. Llama al 312-788-2783 para programar tu cita. Y ahí de pasada, menciona el GuacPod para que te den tu consulta gratis.
This episode is brought to you by Taquerías Atotonilco. Con más de 40 años de experiencia, hoy por hoy de los mejores tacos al pastor en todo Chicago y suburbios. Al igual con los tacos de asada, ni más ni menos. Sus famosas tortas y para terminar con ganas, un rico licuado. Les encargamos sus 3 locales, 3916 al oeste de la 26 en Chicago, 500 East Cass Street en Joliet y 1631 al norte de la Manheim Road en Stone Park. Para más información visite www.taqueriasatotonilco.com. This episode is brought to you by Rancho Los Guzman. Hands down, one of the most beautiful rancho-style venues there is in the Chicagoland area. They offer all the necessary services so that your next event is unforgettable. From weddings, quinceañeras, VIP private events, and holiday corporate events. Relax and enjoy while they take care of every single detail. Book your next event at Rancho Los Guzman, 2225 Maple Road in Joliet. For more information, call 815-200-4713 or check out their website at rancholosguzman.com.